goggles, bitches. It's time for some pop goulash. I am Ruben, and it's been a while because I'm lazy and I just took April off, so sorry, guys. But anyway, I am here right now at our very first on-location recording.
Wow.
Yeah. You're number one at something finally.
Yeah.
Yay!
If you recognize the voice, that is Mr. Dwight. How you doing, sir?
I am wonderful.
And we've got Sarah on mic number 3.
Oh, I'm number 3.
Well,
You're number one in our hearts, sir.
Don't lie to me.
what is it that you do, number 3? Sorry, we've just been shooting the shit for like the last 15 minutes.
Well, before we get started.
So we have an announcement.
Yeah, well, there's a few announcements.
Well,
First
you
of
have
all,
an announcement.
First of all, John couldn't make it this evening because he actually has a real fucking job. And Chad is still on a milk carton somewhere.
Has anybody seen Chad?
No, he's just the rumors of Chad now. We don't
We're
actually
pretty
have
sure
Chad.
it's a robot that texts us.
It's like a parrot.
It's
tapping it out.
it's a Russian. We get
Right.
we get Russian text. But our newest family member, another John. He's gonna be John 2, the sequel. He's joining us this evening. That's right, even better than the first one.
We might actually be able to pick him up in the room, but still, if you got something to say, just we're gonna totally Iron Chef. Not Iron Chef. Which was the other one? Yeah, Iron Chef the shit out of this.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've ever watched Iron Chef, like they bring out the guy and he's like the man chef, and they always got those two weird color commentators, and you always got the one guy that's like the man on the field, and if you ever watched the Japanese version,
Oh, that's
and all
the
of a sudden
best
he's
one.
just like he's all like, hey, like he's trying to get their attention, and sometimes they just ignore the
him.
fuck
Right,
out of him.
right.
It's badass.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
love
normally
Iron Chef.
Chad's job
I love
to get
Iron
ignored.
Chef.
We love Chad.
We love Chad.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, when he finds out about it, he will listen to it. So.
right. It'll be all over social media.
Right, it'll be all over social media, and so he'll
It's
have
okay.
to.
I think Kayla will still like us.
Right,
That's
well,
what matters.
We'll buy him a drink. He'll be fine. Get him some cream soda.
And
He's a
Jaeger.
big deal. All right, I want to put him on blast right now
Oh, boy.
because we have occasions to be at my bar at my home, and we all have our own favorite drink. And Chad's is Jaeger and cream soda.
Ugh.
Yeah, everybody just did a collective what the fuck.
That is like some white.
But I love him to death. But but he drinks cream soda and Jaeger.
That's like I listen to Metallica, but only after 1994.
Right.
I think that drink should just be called hair metal.
Hair metal? Absolutely. That's funny. So, big announcement. We are not only are we on location, but you guys are in a new location with a brand new name.
Yes.
Mhm.
We are now officially known as thunDER Comics, and I have been told that I bring the thunder. Usually I hear that from the missus.
Cindy, is that true? She's here.
Ew.
Oh, she's nodding. Hold on. She's shaking her head. No, she's shaking.
I've been known to bring the thunder. But no, we are now
Way too
officially
much
known
of
as
it.
thunDER Comics. Our new location is 1044 East Schaumburg Road in Streamwood.
And they're located.
Directly across the street from the Streamwood Fire Department, so when this bitch burns,
Is this prophetic?
No.
Can we
Let's
cut
back
that out?
up.
Sure. And then they're right next door to the massage parlor that may or may not give happy endings.
Not the one Rapper Craft.
No, not the one that Kraft went to. But yes, we are right next door to a.
That's a nail salon.
It's a nail salon.
They do massages in there.
Do they?
Yeah.
Definitely nailed it.
There's nails that get done.
There's some nailing getting done there.
But no, if you haven't been to either Dwight's Comics, what it used to be, or thunDER Comics, well, first of all, what the fuck? Come check us out.
Dude, you've literally been thunDER Comics for like 3.5 weeks.
Right, but
It's
you know,
true.
Dwight's Comics has been around for a minute.
Right.
And I told all of the people who've been to the store in the last 3 months that we were moving, and now we are officially moved in. And we are recording this the night before Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah, buddy.
And so we're all here at the store getting everything ready for what promises to be an exciting day.
As I watch Cindy sneak behind us with a bunch of T-shirts.
Yes, we actually have T-shirts that we're giving out.
And as of this recording, they will have been given out.
They will have
It's
been
true,
given out.
past
Yes, we
tense.
will speak in the past tense about all of this. Yeah, we have all kinds of sales that went on.
There were 5 million people outside the door. You wouldn't believe it.
You wouldn't believe it.
See, we're talking for
it's like a rock concert here.
This is as if we're like recording in the future. They made $4.5 million, and it's actually the last day of business here.
Yeah, we're done now. I'm going on.
Dwight sold everything, and now he's going on vacation.
I'm going on vacation. I'm going to take my bottle of Grey Goose and go sit on the beach in just Tahiti and read comics. So. But I do have all my statues.
On a ledge that one good shake will just knock them all over.
That's an inside joke. Those of you who've never been inside my house wouldn't know this, but I keep all of my statues on a precarious
Don't tell
ledge.
people this because
in
it
my
is
home.
the worst thing ever.
No, I have a worst thing ever. Go ahead, please.
No, and they
He's
are. I've been told that in one good shake, and all of my statues would fall.
You have a
stories.
loft situation.
Yeah, they're all up in my loft.
on the ledge of the loft over a very high ceiling, and one good. You're lucky you don't have a cat.
Well,
Or a teenager.
or teenagers.
He had one of those.
I kicked him out of the house. So, hey, Brock, love you. Yeah. So, they're nice. I have a lot of statues up there, and I'm quite content with the way they are. So, but anyway, Free Comic Book Day went on, and it was a wonderful thing, I'm sure. Hold on a second. I need to have another drink of my Grey Goose.
All right. Anyway, so they're in a new location now. They actually just got your construction was done today, yeah?
Yes, we had all of our cabinets brought in, and we have been working all day to get everything set up. The store looks amazing.
It does. It looks really good.
You're welcome.
If you haven't been here yet, you need to come check us out. We've got all kinds of good things. And if I'm here, I'm going to treat you nice, and if Sarah's here, well, she'll treat you better. So come check us out. It's 1044 East.
Hey now, I gave you my copy of War of the Realms,
You
sir.
were very nice
Yeah,
about
we're
it, but
very good.
whose fault was it that it didn't get in the system?
That was actually not mine. I haven't seen you
Actually, it
in
was
2
probably
weeks.
Chad's fault.
Fucking Chad.
Since he's not around here anymore, we blame all things that go on to Chad. So
So, the Hanging Chads.
Hanging Chads.
That was the name of my band, and no, never mind. So, but yeah, so you guys got a new location. It's nice. Congratulations on all of that.
Thank you.
What books have been exciting for y'all? Now, in case you don't know, on the Thunder Comics Facebook page, they do a Tuesday night shuffle where they talk about their favorites. But what's really catching you guys?
I have been falling in love with Green Lantern. This new series has been well written. The art is great. It's just been one hell of a roller coaster. They just went back to the basics. Hal Jordan's a space cop, and they have procedurals like they're doing like it's like NYPD Blue with lantern rings. It's really exciting. Also, I'm reading Action and Superman. Bendis has been killing it since he took over the titles. This whole Leviathan thing that he's working out. They aged their Jonathan Kent to he's now in his late teens. So they're dealing with all of those kinds of issues, trying to raise a superpowered teenager. Those two books to me have been outstanding every time they come out. Sarah?
Ice Cream Man. I mean, the idea of Satan running an ice cream truck and just creating like menace to society has been amazing. What else? I'm trying to think. Heroes in Crisis, of course.
Yeah, I still haven't read issue 8 yet.
It's so good.
Yeah.
You find out who does it.
Well,
I
I'm sure.
mean,
And so there's one issue left, and I guess they're going to do the why done it. You know who done it, now why.
no, he's on the timeline.
Yeah. So.
Oh, God damn it. Was it Booster?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
You got to read it to find out.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do those. We don't do that spoiler. We do other ones.
Well, yeah.
It's only been it's been a week if they haven't bought it. Or it's been 2 weeks since that came out.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, so if they read about it, if they haven't finished reading it, it's on them. Except it's me this time, so shut your mouth.
I respect that because we didn't spoil Deadpool 2 when I hadn't seen it.
Right. I'm not that guy. Oh, hashtag spoilers for the rest of this episode because some shit is going down.
We are going to talk about shit that you should have already seen.
That shit being
Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, Endgame.
I saw it. We should all be really proud about that right now.
Yes, because Sarah doesn't
impressive.
make it to the movies. Right.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it did hit out at like what 1.2 billion for the opening weekend.
What the fuck?
Titanic didn't do $1 billion on the first weekend. Well, yeah, but Titanic's also been out for 20 fucking years.
Yeah.
I think it's hot on the tails of Avatar.
Avatar, yeah.
But yeah, I think this one will be around for a bit. So, thoughts?
I cried.
Did you know?
I did. I wasn't ready.
I had issues with bladder control. 3 fucking hours, really?
That's all he'll complain about this entire time.
Hey, you know what though? If that's the only complaint you got, ain't that bad.
Well,
but like going into it, I was like, "Oh man, this is where we end Cap." Like I was ready for that because I'm like, "Oh, they're gonna tie in Death of Captain America. They'll pass the torch to either Bucky or Falcon," and it's like, "Oh, it's perfect." And fucking Tony, I wasn't ready for Iron Man.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
I was not on that train. I thought that Hawkeye was going to bite it.
A lot of people thought Hawkeye was going to buy it.
I mean, they let him do Ronin for a few minutes, which was cool. And then when they both went to go get the Soul Stone, I was like, yeah, this is where he finally bites it. And no, fucking Swerve. That was not cool.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, he's got his own series coming out on the Disney app once that launches.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be Jeremy Renner.
Well, I guess they'll just take my money. God damn it. God damn it.
Yeah, and they're going to do a Scarlet Witch and Vision series with Mary-Kate Olsen and Paul Bettany.
Wrong
Are they going to
Olsen.
put the stone back in his head or what?
Wrong Olsen.
Oh, wait.
That's Elizabeth Olsen.
Whatever.
Mary-Kate and Ashley's younger sister.
Yeah, they all look 14 to me.
Yeah, well,
Have you seen them lately?
No.
No, they look 90 now.
Yeah,
God
well,
damn it.
I think the one looks like she had she got stuck in a beef jerky dehumidifier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wasn't she like dating an ancient dude too? So
and I think they got married. I don't know. This is far like this. I'm like 15
what was
generations.
it? Like Ashley Olsen was dating Heath Ledger when he died.
So what is it about Full House that everybody's either dating old dudes or going to jail? What the fuck? Yeah. Hashtag Aunt Becky.
Well, yeah, because
hashtag Aunt Becky.
That's hilarious.
She's going away.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was illegal.
Yeah, that's right. How the fuck did you not know that paying off to get your kid in school was illegal? God damn it.
It's called a tax-deductible charity organization, right?
Oh, God.
I wonder if they got a tax write-off for it, too. Because if they were donating.
So then that's tax fraud, too. So there's a couple more years for Aunt Becky.
Right.
Yeah.
Dummy. She should have never had those twins with Uncle Jesse.
She shouldn't have.
Oh, gosh.
So, yeah. So they're doing the Vision and Scarlet Witch. And then I also heard... Who is the other one? Shit, there's one more that's...
There's a Tigra and somebody.
There's Falcon and Bucky.
Really? I didn't know that the Winter Soldier and Bucky... No, there was one other one, but it wasn't...
Winter Soldier and Bucky are the same person.
Oh, derp. Falcon. Sorry. Oh, shit, what was it? Loki. They're going to do a Loki show.
Yeah,
with
Loki's
Tom Hiddleston.
getting a show.
Yeah. So, but here's an interesting theory I heard today. I was listening to Fat Man Beyond, and I believe it was Mark Bernardin was saying, what if Cap went back in time and returned all the stones from before whatever? The math on that was still a little foggy to me. I need to see it again. So if Cap at the end goes back and returns all the soul stones to where they're supposed to be, wouldn't he have to give it back on the planet for the soul stone? Because it's a life for a life.
Yeah, but once you've sacrificed for the stone, you stay dead. It's the paradox. Yeah. It's the only stone that has a memory, and it's a paradox.
Did they explain that?
Not in the movie, but in the comics they did.
Come to Dwight's old comic book store, which is now Thunder Comics, and pick up some copies of that. Yeah, I've been drinking, so I'm going to call it. So if I accidentally over the next little while say Dwight's Comics, what I mean to say is Thunder Comics.
We literally changed the name like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
so I think
I still answer the phone on occasion, and
People are like, "What?" Click.
Yeah.
Oh.
that's not as bad as the day I answered it as David's Bridal. Because I was just brain dead, and I was like, "Oh, that was like a job ago."
That's funny. So yeah, some more on
Tony has
Endgame.
a daughter.
Yeah.
that blew me away.
Well,
I don't know why.
Didn't he have a daughter in the comics at one
He
point?
did, but I don't know why this upsets you so much.
Well,
we talk
because,
about this daily.
I was thinking about Iron Lad. That was a series that I actually read a while back when Iron Man was actually good.
Now, if they did something, that kid from Iron Man 3 would become Iron Lad.
Yeah, well, that's true too. No, well,
Yeah,
that would
and
make
for a
sense.
second I didn't know who the hell that was during the funeral scene. I'm like, huh? Who is this kid? Why is some random ass 14-year-old just hanging out at Tony Stark's funeral?
I felt so smart when I was like, "Oh my god, it's the kid from Iron Man 3."
They couldn't even give the guy a line.
No, God,
No.
And what? They couldn't afford to give Samuel L. Jackson a line. What the fuck?
Hey, at that point they can pay him like an extra.
Yeah, he just stands there and says, "I wish a motherfucker would."
Motherfucker is dead.
Snakes in a
So
And I appreciate that they had Captain Marvel in the movie.
she did nothing. It was
but
such a
Brie
fucking build-up.
Larson, I am not a fan.
I don't know what all this hate.
Yeah,
on
I
Brie
don't. I
Larson
mean, the
is
whole
about.
hate about her and the man things and all of that, I could care less about that. It's her acting and how wooden that was in the movies now, because Captain Marvel could have been such a better movie with a different actress.
Who would win a better wooden model contest? Hayden Christensen
Ooh,
or Brie Larson?
Ooh,
It's a.
Kristen Stewart.
I was just going to say
Kristen
Kristen
Stewart.
Stewart.
She was not on the fucking roster.
He's a writer.
Oh my!
I was really hoping you were going to say Kristen Stewart because I was like, she wins.
No.
But she's supposed to be this badass, and she tries, but it just doesn't. She doesn't radiate badass to me. She didn't Gal Gadot it up. So.
I mean, she did take down his entire warship in about 3 seconds. There is that.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
She
Rocket
just
could have
flew
done
through.
that in a spaceship.
Yeah, Rocket
Right.
could have done that though.
I'm not necessarily a Game of Thrones fan, but
All right, explain this to me. When they're
No.
trying to figure out, how to do
You might
the
want to
whole
just come over here and grab Sarah's mic.
the whole time portal thing. There's the big
Oh,
brains.
Lord.
You got Tony, and you got Bruce, and you got fucking Rocket. Why is Rocket standing there
Do you
trying
not
to figure out
remember
some shit?
Guardians of the Galaxy at all? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a mad scientist.
It's truth. Yeah, he's the one that's designing all the records. Do you remember them going through the prison so he could get parts to build a bomb or a ship
Yeah.
or
Well,
something?
yeah,
and then he takes that guy's fucking leg for no
so
reason at all.
he can cobble some shit together. I get that, but time travel, really?
Yeah, out of everyone, he's crazy enough to try to pull it off anyway.
Yeah,
and remember, he was like, "Calm down. You're only smart on Earth."
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I stand.
I mean,
corrected.
he could be a hair smarter than Tony Stark, but that's outer space smart. So
Mm.
I mean, put him, Tony Stark, and Bruce Banner all in the same room in that
they were all in the same room.
They
at one
were,
point.
but they didn't do the happy banter like they did in the first Avengers. with the
Yeah, I
sciencey
mean,
stuff.
where was that banter at between Tony and Doctor Strange that we got in the last movie?
Because
there's-
Doctor Strange was snapped.
I'm just saying though, there should
How
have been.
many of those people came back that didn't even have a fucking line?
It's true.
And fucking Howard the Duck.
I was gonna say, did you see Howard the Duck?
I did not
I
see
did.
Howard. So apparently he got snapped.
He got snapped, right? So. man.
Well,
That didn't make sense though, because he got killed when he went to the collector.
Who did?
Assumed
no.
No,
he
he
wasn't
survived.
killed.
Yeah,
He
he
survived.
The collector.
He was
Post-
sitting right next to the collector after the place blew up.
Post-credit scene.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about in Infinity War when he went and set the whole place on fire and killed everyone.
Yeah, but you would think he probably escaped at that point.
He is.
Maybe. I'm not saying anyone's.
I mean, it's Howard
He's
the
a
Duck.
smart-ass
He's
duck.
probably like,
not that smart to go run into that battle.
I did like the women's empowerment scene.
I'd love
Yeah.
That
that's
was
the only part of the
great.
movie that actually made me like kind of tear up a bit.
Oh no! What got me tearing up was when Mjolnir came and Cap had it, and oh god, I think I had a geekgasm there.
Oh,
My
yeah.
god!
but
Yeah.
that like that scene with all the females. I haven't felt that since Wonder Woman, and I was like, yeah, girl power.
Nice.
I just like it when like it was everyone's like, yes, this is it, and then they at the very end add in Gamora and Nebula. Like, don't forget about us. We're here with guns.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how does Nebula not remember shooting herself?
time paradox.
Yeah.
Time paradox. And how the fuck does it work that like they're in the same like time period, and how does Nebula get the other ones like
They're like a shared.
Hard drive.
shared
Yeah.
hard drive? But how does I don't think that works the way they intended it to.
Because it's like Apple Cloud.
Give
Yeah.
him the mic,
You have the.
please.
I'll just talk really loud. Oh, it's okay. Go ahead.
You're
It's like
kicking me
Apple
off.
put two of the same devices in the same line.
Well, I know
Yeah.
the way they explained it all, the way they let Bruce explain it away when he was talking about all of the time travel movies. That's not really the way time travel works. So that was their bullshit excuse for all of that.
I would say this: Nebula did not have Sprint as her service. That's for damn sure.
No.
T-Mobile, bitch.
That
Yeah,
was some
seriously.
T-Mobile. Mm.
Yeah, that was a weird thing in the movie. And here's my thing. All right, so in Ant-Man, like, Janet Van Dyne is
Mhm.
in Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm sorry.
I've seen that.
Yeah. She's in the quantum realm for 30 years plus, whatever it was.
Mhm.
Scott goes in, and he's in there for like, oh yeah, it was like 5 minutes, but 5 years had passed on Earth.
Oh, 5 hours? Yeah.
Yeah, or it was 5 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
And then, so if that's the case, if 5 hours equals 5 years, how come when Janet Van Dyne came out 30 years later, she just didn't look a half hour older? She looked the same ass age as Hank Pym.
Because
She aged in the quantum realm, but if time is all wibbly wobbly, timey wimey down there, then how is that possible?
Well, I think it,
Huh.
well, not saying that that's not wonky. Can you hear me now? It's not. They are using the quantum realm as a portal to shoot to another time. They're not living in it, so that's why I didn't age them. But I agree with the Ant-Man thing. He should have been
No, but Ant-Man,
1,000% older when he came out.
yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah, I was just wondering why Janet
Yeah,
hadn't.
that doesn't make
It doesn't
Yeah.
makes zero sense.
And
Plot hole galore.
so, how did the meme that I saw the other day? So the rat is what saved everybody.
Yeah, basically.
because
Hey,
if
hey.
the fucking rat hadn't went,
Rats are
and-
smart.
rats
You
are
hate
smart.
on mine
Okay.
all the
And
time.
The
Yeah, I hate on
two
your rats 'cause,
of
yeah.
us need look no more.
When that happened, I was like, yeah, see, rats. I have two. They're super villains.
I used to have rats.
See rats. Yeah.
Harley and Ivy. Harley
Mine
gets
were-
out of the fucking cage all the goddamn time.
See, that's why I never go over to her house. Goddamn rats.
I had a rat named Polly because she would sit on my shoulder
Mhm.
like a parrot, and I can't remember what the other one's name was.
You have a
I-
rat and it's not named Splinter. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing there, July?
They're girls.
So Splinter
Splinter.
is gender
But,
neutral.
like-
We're in a new generation in case you haven't caught on to that.
It's true. But
Right?
when
If Dylan can be a girl's name, fucking Splinter can be too.
it's true. But I have Bruce, and then it just seemed
Bruce is-
natural to do the supervillain mice
Oh, fair enough.
or rats.
The
No,
Gotham paradox. By the time Bruce becomes Batman, all the rogues are going to be like 20 years older than
it's
him.
true.
So at that point, he's just beating up a bunch of crazy old men.
He is the warden. Whenever Harley gets out, he yells, "Rat, get back in your cage!" And she listens to him, unlike me, who she just stares at me and is like,
Oh, you're talking
uh-huh.
about Bruce. I'm still talking about Gotham.
Oh.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
they moved on
wait,
to Gotham.
who
which-
tells They fucking Harley was in Gotham. Why didn't I start watching it again?
Technically, Harley was in Gotham, but in a weird, twisted.
They bring her in when that's what saw the trailer.
No.
Bring her
Yeah.
in.
Did they?
Mhm.
Well, I know that they kind of alluded towards her in Arrow because they end up going to Arkham for whatever reason.
Mhm.
It was the very first time that they put together their version of the Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
and they it was like H. Quinn. You saw somebody like a shadow of the hair in the back.
Yeah.
I am proud to say that I have never seen a CW show.
Why are you proud
no
to say
Flash,
I don't
no Green
understand
Lamp,
this.
Green Arrow.
Here's the thing about
Supergirl
fandom that I don't understand, and I've been seeing a lot of it, especially within the last week. Actually, no, within the last 3 weeks, of people being all like proud and all uppity, like, I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones.
Well, I haven't, and
I'm like,
but
and
it's-
why
but
the
that-
fuck does that make you better than somebody
no,
else?
that don't make me better. I just, I found something else to do with my hour on Sunday.
I don't know
And
what.
so,
Spot on radio.
yeah, well,
Well, it's ain't
yeah.
radio, son.
yeah, but no, I just
Hold
Gotham.
on.
Gotham. I watched the very first episode because I was all excited. All right, Smallville in Gotham City. Oh my God, I'm with this. I watched that first episode and I was out.
Cosign.
It was just because I am such a comic book lover that I was expecting it to be, well, if not a verbatim way that it all came up, at least close.
Well, I mean, it could be an Elseworlds type situation.
It
all right,
kind
well,
of
they should have
is.
sold it as that, but
Do you think the general public knows the difference between Elseworlds and a fucking Pop-Tart? I guarantee you they do not.
well, no, and that's why it was able to go 7 seasons. But
I watched the first
Did
3
it go 7
religiously.
seasons?
It did.
Jesus.
It made it quite a while.
Wow.
It did.
yeah, and
The first 3 seasons were
And
bad.
Game of Thrones only gets 6 fucking episodes for their last season.
well, see, I didn't watch, and I also, what was the other one that's on HBO that I don't watch? Westworld. I want to see that though. I just
Yeah,
haven't
I've
had
never-
time for that.
I think I've watched like 2
Mm-mm.
episodes. I'm like, this is so fucking slow. Oh, for the love of God, will something happen?
That's how I feel about the Flash. If I ever need to take a nap, I turn the Flash on.
Ah,
I've
see.
liked The Flash.
See.
I mean, for me, because I never watched Smallville. So this, I guess, would be my Smallville
Mm-hmm.
on television. Like, they're good. They spend too long on a singular villain, in my opinion. But I've thought they've been great. I mean, even
I need to catch up.
yeah, even what's the other one? Not the Guardians of the Galaxy, their version,
DC Legends.
Legends. Yes,
They're hilarious.
they're pretty good. I mean,
watched
it's a
I
totally
watched
different.
the first couple of those, and I was like, all right, I suspend disbelief on this. This will be pretty good. But just the acting took me out of that. So.
Well,
I mean,
look,
I
the-
like Victor
Mhm.
Garber because Alias was my jam.
I look at it this way:
Um,
every TV show, their first season is basically them getting their sea
Mhm.
legs.
Mhm.
I can't really try to judge a show off the very first season, because if you judge anything off the first season, you go back, like you look at The Simpsons first season, you're like, what the fuck did we think this was good for? I mean, granted, it
Mhm.
was pushing the envelope and whatnot at that time, but they're not great episodes. The animation is terrible.
Yeah.
The original South Park-
Yeah.
Yeah, but those still kind of hold up, though. I mean, because it's a historical document at that particular time.
I mean, very true. But if you take
Oh yeah, the animation is real tough to watch.
well, not even that, just like the way they evolve their humor and how good it's gotten, and how like the sarcasm has gotten so sharp. If you go back to the beginning, it's like just straight dick and fart jokes, which
Right.
were funny at the time.
Well, you got to think too. I mean, Trey and Matt at this point are older men. They're in their
Yeah.
late 40s, so they've had time to hone their craft, so to speak. I think they were only in their mid 20s when
Oh yeah, they were
South
young-
Park came out.
They were still making basketball.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
Dude, that movie was-
baseball.
Well,
Oh.
that movie's fucking underrated. That movie is fucking hilarious.
It
Oh,
is
yeah.
dick and fart jokes. Yeah.
Well, they in fairness though, they were just in it. They had nothing to do with the production of it at all. So, but yeah. And I just got the South Park Stick of Truth for my PlayStation. Oh my God, it's fucking amazing. It's so good. It's like playing an episode of South Park. It's excellent.
I think what was the last one? The fractured butthole.
The Fractured Butthole. Yeah. I've heard that one is actually pretty goddamn good too. So, what were we talking about? Captain Marvel? No.
Captain
No?
Marvel. Brie
Endgame.
Larson.
Endgame
Yeah,
in
right. That's
general.
where this whole tangent went off at.
Time travel.
Time travel. Pff, yeah. The jokes were, for the most part, okay.
Dude, best one was Back to the Future was bullshit.
Back to the Future was bullshit.
Oh no, Fat Thor was
Fat Thor.
hilarious.
Oh my God.
Fat Thor was hilarious.
So happy no one spoiled that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, because Dad bod Thor. I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
I can relate. But he was
And he
just
got his
fucking
hair
hilarious.
back though.
Yeah, he did. And that big fucking, like, I've never washed
Yeah.
it in 4 days beard.
What
I
was
loved it when Tony called him the Big Lebowski.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. He looked like the dude. What the hell?
And when his mom told him to eat a salad, though, I was like, ouch. I think
Yeah.
my mom said that to me yesterday.
That was pretty funny. But his whole arc was great.
It really was.
You know, I mean, taking him back to his mom and that whole sidebar with Loki and all that was going on. It was fucking great.
Oh, no, when he
yeah.
came in and just chopped his head fucking off. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
Like, okay.
Well, wasn't it him that
Yeah.
chopped off his arm, too?
Yeah, he
wasn't
did
it?
the arm and then the head.
Yeah. And, yeah, I was with Thor then, and then when they
You went straight
back,
up Anakin on that motherfucker.
Yeah, he went straight Anakin on him. And then, we saw Fat Thor. I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
This.
Popping the beer off Stormbreaker.
Oh.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then they're busy playing Fortnite. So you know what that means? There's going to be 4 or 5 more years that Fortnite is going to be popular.
Because, it was an Endgame.
Dude, seriously, Chris Hemsworth is fucking brilliant. And now, like, they set it up for him to be in the next Guardians movie.
Oh, yeah. As Guardians,
Guardians
of the Galaxy.
Disclosure, though, I hope they do like a mini Tarantino thing where it's only like the first 5 minutes is the As Guardians of the Galaxy, and then it like goes to like the real part of the movie.
Well, I mean, it was almost
kick
that
Thor
way.
off the
Oh, like
ship.
to do like a fake trailer,
Yeah.
kind of the Grindhouse style.
They play the Super Bowl as a complete fake thing for Mick Dundee.
Yeah.
That thing. I hope they do that, and then Guardians.
Oh, it's like that whole lead up where for Stella Artois for this year's.
Mhm.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
I am so upset about that. Like, it still pains me to see the commercials where like the dude is now shilling piss beer from overseas. Like, and then
Hate him, though.
oh, I'm sure to be the
God.
dude. And then he's sitting next to Sarah Jessica Parker, who I assure you is going to win the Derby tomorrow.
Dude, I
Jesus,
poured
dude.
you a beer, but you beat me to it.
And then like when they're like, it's just poorly done, and I'm like. Okay, who's making more money, the Coen brothers or fucking Jeff or Jeff Daniels? I'm like, how they had to pay him some good money because like I'm trying not to make that tarnish the image of the movie because it was poorly written and it was just out of character and fuck that.
The only thing I just thought about that terrible movie that he was in where he was like this wizard training the other younger wizard.
Dragon Slayer?
No. It was the one where he was like a dying wizard. I can't remember, but it was an awful, awful movie. And I just think as soon as I saw him as the Big Lebowski drinking that, I was like, money ran out.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, but he's been in like a ton of shit. He's like he is in like Nicolas Cage level of being in shit right now.
Yeah, that's true. But
Wow,
good shit.
Yeah.
Not Nicolas Cage.
Not
level.
Nicolas
Right.
Cage.
Not Witch Hunter on Netflix 2011 shit.
Or Drive Angry. Or...
Drive Angry.
Dude, have you guys seen Mandy? Oh, Mandy is amazing. If you love some Nick Cage, Mandy is fucking fantastic.
Nick Cage.
Like, cause he gets the Nick Cageiest of Nick Cages. He gets covered in blood because the whole premise is like he's got this woman and he loves her so much, and then they have a run-in with a cult and they fucking kill her, and he goes berserk and takes out the whole cult. It's almost like John Wick, but not as good because it's Nick Cage.
It's Nick Cage.
So it's more like John Ryebread. I don't know. Like it's good, but
I
not
saw-
great.
John Candle. I saw the last good Nick Cage movie, Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Into the Spider-Verse.
And he only had like 8 lines through the whole movie.
But
And it was all about a Rubik's Cube.
Vin Diesel and Groot. It fit.
Yeah.
It fit, right.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to give Vin Diesel too many lines. Because,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all he has to do is inflect.
Oh,
Mhm.
God. So.
Well, come on. I am Groot. I am Groot.
Groot.
I am Groot. You know, it says a lot.
Yeah.
I just
And-
love that he was at the premiere just yucking it up with everyone. Everyone's like,
Right? He had one line. Literally, the only line, but he only said it once.
Bradley Cooper. Well, yeah.
He was fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
For
Big props to him.
imaginary raccoon people on set.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
was like, really? Like, why Bradley Cooper? And then I heard him, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
dude, Bradley Cooper's fucking talented as all get out. Like
I just had a hard time picturing Mr. Suave, sexy boy being the voice of Rocket Raccoon.
true.
Like, I don't know.
But I mean, who would you have heard otherwise? And it's gonna be hard now that because you
Gilbert
think
Godfrey.
really.
Gilbert Godfrey.
I could see him as Howard the Duck.
I was gonna say
not
Howard.
so much Rocket, though, no.
I don't know. Someone with a more, like, menacing voice, I guess.
Okay.
Samuel fucking Jackson.
Yeah, not snakes on the raccoon.
Not snakes on a
But
raccoon.
maybe.
I am Groot. I know, motherfucker.
Actually, okay, I'll give you that.
Oh, Ice Cube. Ice Cube. Ice
Ice
Tea.
Tea.
All right, Ice Tea.
All right, I could see Ice Tea.
Someone killed this motherfucker. Listen here, tree.
Oh God.
TWA. Also one airline.
Oh my God. I was going somewhere with all of that, but now I'll just change gears.
Voices and people that weren't suited.
That weren't true to films. Oh no, we talk about Dead Wizards. Shazam.
Oh, dude,
I was looking for a segue, and there it is. I'll
give you like an 8 for intent, about a 3.5 for execution.
Well, I've been drinking.
That's fair enough.
But Shazam was actually a good movie.
I wouldn't know.
I enjoyed that.
I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. Well, I will not spoil it for you.
No, it was. I went.
Okay.
I didn't finish it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
your
took
kid
Grayson.
wouldn't
Yeah.
let you watch it. Right.
Yeah, I took my son. He's 4 because hey, it's Shazam. It's fun. It's gonna be a big family haha movie. And we get in there and we sit down. And we get through all of the previews and get in the first few minutes of the movie. And Grayson's like, "Dad, I'm scared because it gets kind of dark. They go into the Shazam's temple, and I'm like, all right, well, sit in my seat. So he sits on top of me, in the seat, and he's like, I'm still scared. I'm like, buddy, it's not real. It's just, it's just a movie. It's just movie magic. It's not real. And that's probably my wife. And I'm like, buddy, it's okay. And next thing you know, bald head dude and his secretary go into the thing. She touches the statue and turns to ash and smoke. Grayson lost his shit. Had a full-on panic attack in the theater, and I'm like, we gotta go. So yeah, eventually I'll see it.
Poor
but-
little man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you get past that, it's actually a pretty fun movie. It really is. I mean, you got fucking Megan Good, who's hot, and it's weird because you want to think, oh, how hot she is, but then she acts like she's a 12-year-old.
What
I'm
was
like,
the last movie she was in? Biker Boys?
probably.
Who's the actress?
Megan Good?
I had no idea that.
Gorgeous actress.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't a joke. I think the last thing I saw her in was legitimately, I think Biker Boys, or if she wasn't Biker Boys, if I'm remembering that right. But it was one of those racing movies.
Right.
Last time I ever saw her.
I think you're right. I'm
Yeah, I
trying
think you
to.
are.
No,
I
so
think
I'm sure someone will tell me I'm wrong on the message boards whenever this goes out. Whatever racing movie she was in was the last time I saw her.
I don't believe I've been corrected yet, and I say a bunch of wrong ass shit.
I feel a lot better about it.
I mean, granted, it's not intentional, but sometimes I listen back as because I'll edit it, right? And then by the time I go to sit down to record another episode, I'm like, I don't fucking remember what I say. No retractions.
No retractions. I mean this shit. We do it live.
Fuck it. Fucking thing sucks.
But no, Shazam was a good movie.
So can we I'm a very Shazam novice.
Mm-hmm.
What was with should I stop talking? I don't want to blow up you guys.
No,
No, just
you're
fucking-
good.
just- I
we
don't
have
care.
children that hold us back from movies sometimes.
Right.
I don't want to ruin it. For
No,
you guys,
dude, it's a comic book movie. There's nothing that they could do in that movie that I'd be like, oh,
though. That's
they killed fucking Cap in this one? No.
That would. Okay, I am a huge cat fan.
well, then you should be happy.
I know.
You should be like, damn, he should have died.
I was ready for it. I mean, it was weird how he passed the.
Okay.
Anyway.
Wait. All right, sorry. Back to
Anyway.
this. Question. Okay. Cap goes back in time.
Oh, I want
Marries Peggy Carter. Does he become Captain America? Does he become the first Avenger?
He still.
And how could it have, I get it that they would get to a point where he went back in time and bam, he got forgot. Cindy's like, it's
Do you-
fucking
do you-
fictional, stupid.
You sure? Because I don't want to rain on your parade.
Go ahead.
You're the Cap fan, though. That's you. You want to go first? Go first.
All right, will somebody fucking go first or we'll move on?
Fine. Here we go. All right. So I cannot take credit for this. I gave
Like you're being
backstory.
sensual with it.
Like Luther Vandross.
Yes,
I like Luther
exactly,
Vandross.
like Luther.
Okay, so I cannot take credit for this because I provided the comic book detail for things, and my girlfriend and my friend Monica, so Kristen and Monica, came up with this after hearing my theory. He went back in time, gave the stones back, gave the hammer back to Thor so he could fight the Dark Elves, then decided in that point in time that he wanted to go back and right before he went in the ice, marry Peggy. And the reason why he was super old is because he, in fact, did not go in the ice. So he aged that entire time. And according to Hulk's theory, his aging never stopped. So it actually sped up. Because he's a super soldier. He should not age.
Mhm.
But he did age. But he was like 240 years old at the moment he was there. Because he was already 140. Then he went back in time and added another 70 or 80 years.
Oh,
Onto
God,
his...
don't do math.
Oh, God.
So just
But
think
no,
about
I
a
get
loop
it.
that just keeps extending. He's extending his loop twice now. So now
Wow.
he's like old and feeble, but he was Cap. He did get the shield. And if you notice, this is going to blow your mind because I haven't noticed this yet on any of the boards. There are wings engraved into the shield. In the star, there are Falcon's wings engraved into the shield. So he went back in time. And, yep. And here's what's really going to
Sarah's
blow your mind.
concurring.
Because we talked about this. We did. That's why I won. That's why we're fighting over who talks first. Because we talked about this. We're that kind of friends now. This was a big deal. But yeah.
And even more of a mind blower, he told Bucky beforehand because Bucky didn't even wince when he didn't show back up, and he told him, "I'm gonna miss you," and then immediately turned around and knew he was sitting there. So Cap told him the whole plan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And then that would make sense why Bucky wasn't all pissed off that he didn't get to be Captain America as well.
And why
But
when
Bucky
he
never
came
wanted
back,
to be
Bucky
Cap even
didn't
in
go
the
over to the
comics.
bench. He just sent Sam over to the bench. He already
Yeah.
knew.
Now, you get to explain this part. We'll ask the question to the group. Do you know why, comic book nod to the fans, why Bucky just said, "It's you this time"?
Because he becomes Captain America next. And then Winter Soldier becomes Captain America.
Correct.
Winter Soldier kept getting serum injections, so he's really young.
Mm-hmm.
Sam won't be.
Sam won't
So
be getting
he's
those
letting
injections,
Sam
right?
do it, and then he will take the mantle when Sam's too old.
Very interesting.
Bucky also thinks, even in the comics and stuff, he doesn't think he's ready or brave enough to be Cap.
Huh.
Okay.
Did you fact check me? Was I good?
I couldn't find an image of it. One thing that did disappoint me is when they're doing Iron Man's arc, when he goes back in time, meets his dad and all that. That I liked that they kept the continuity of Howard Stark from the movies, but it bummed me out that they did not use Dominic, what's his name, from Preacher as
Howard Stark.
as
right.
Howard Stark, like he was in Peggy Carter.
Right.
They
Yeah.
used the same actress for Peggy Carter. They used the same actor
That, yeah.
for Jarvis.
Jarvis. Yeah, the same
Uh-huh.
actor was Jarvis. Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
they
But they didn't use that guy as Howard Stark.
yeah,
That's
they didn't
right.
use Dominic. God,
I
what's his
wonder
name?
if there's something scheduling wise or.
Well, the guy who played Sterling in Mad Men, who played Howard Stark in the movies, played Howard Stark in the movie.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Right.
Oh, but if for the TV show,
Yeah.
you're thinking possibly, but it only went 2 seasons.
I mean,
The continuity. I don't think as many people saw Agent Carter as everyone else, so they'd be like, "Who the hell?" is this?"
Well, yeah, because Kevin Smith even mentioned that on his show. He was like, "Yeah, they showed Jarvis. I was so excited. I've never seen him in the movies." And somebody corrected him online. He was like, "He was in Agent Carter." But
mhm.
Speaking of Kevin Smith and abominable trolls on the internet, did you see that asshole that posted on his thing about his Endgame spoiler?
yeah,
Dude, screw that guy.
Right.
Just on the record, like, you're going to have the balls to tell Kevin Smith he's an asshole for clearly saying this is a spoiler?
and it says it in the title.
Yeah.
He says it 4 times before he even starts talking about it.
Oh,
And not only
God.
that, he used to have a TV show for 2 seasons called fucking Spoilers.
That was a good show.
It was a very good show.
I couldn't believe the balls in that guy.
Yeah.
To keep with it even after Kevin responded.
Right? It's like, what a bitch.
Ugh.
People.
Motherfuckers.
What about people?
Right.
My
His
God.
job would be great if it weren't for all the fucking customers.
Tell me about it. Fucking
Fucking
people.
comment store without people.
Oh, fucking my
That'd be
life.
perfect.
But
What's your
we-
cat's name? Annoying customer.
But we really don't mean that, people. Come to Thunder Comics, 1044 East Schaumburg Road. It's like, we love people.
So what's the most interesting piece you guys have seen come through the doors? I'm going to get all comic book man on you.
For God's
Oh my God.
But I mean, have you seen
when you
anything
said
good?
peace, I thought gun.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about a piece of ass. I'm like,
We're really going there. huh?
Well,
that's pretty bold.
Unfortunately, most people who bring stuff to the store are those people who bought 6 copies of X-Men 1 in the 90s and put them in a vault and thought that they were going to come and make all kinds
I can
of
think
money.
of one thing that was really awesome, but that was that whole incident thing that happened.
Oh, yeah, we can't talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
thanks, guys.
yeah, that was a painful chapter in my life.
That's a story we'll tell off.
Off
yeah,
mic.
We'll
Yeah.
have to tell that one off. Yeah.
Because that one hits the heartstrings very hard.
Oh,
All right,
somebody's
tell you
getting
what
kicked in
though,
the
if you
balls.
want to hear the story, come to Thunder Comics and ask.
Well, it
Not
come tomorrow wouldn't
tomorrow.
matter. This isn't going up until Wednesday.
yeah, so come and ask, and hey Dwight, what was that painful chapter in your life?
Still could have happened.
Touche.
But no, unfortunately, a lot of the people bring in 90s books, and I have to keep breaking hearts, and it actually hurts me to have to tell you that you're bringing in shit.
Mhm.
Okay. There's one time, I feel so bad for this guy. He brought in some stuff, and he had like an Umbrella Academy #1 variant, and was in an Ice Cream Man #1 first printing, and like a couple other books. And Dwight goes, "This ain't worth much. I'll give you like $25 for it." I was like, "Dwight, you just bought this?" And I turned around and sold some of that stuff and made our money back. And I was like, "Poor guy."
Yeah, every now and then I will make a mistake. But
Wait.
saying that,
Did
now,
you-
there's a caveat. Don't come here and say that I just looked this up online and eBay is selling it
Yes.
for $100, because I'm just going to show you the door. eBay is not the way to gauge the price of a comic book.
Right. I mean, if you look at it this way, it's the same thing happens at the record store. Well, I've got this album. It says it's worth this on eBay. I'm like, yeah, but you know what? If I give that to you, I have to turn it around for that plus the
Yep.
plus a bit of profit. And I can't. If I buy it from you for 50, I'm not going to turn around for 75. I'm sorry, that's not worth the time and day of the effort of this transaction.
So good luck selling that book on eBay.
Yeah.
I will. I try.
Come
to
back
be
and tell me
fair.
how many times it gets relisted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I try to be fair because I'm a firm believer in karma. I'm not going to rip you off. I'm going to try and make a couple of bucks on it, but I want you to also leave happy so that you come back and either buy more stuff from me or we'll do business again. So
I always do feel bad for those people who come in and are like, well, so-and-so died and I have to clean this
Oh,
out. And then
yeah.
you're just kind of like, everyone's got a relative
Yeah.
dies and I feel bad.
I don't want the haunted comics. No.
Dude, I literally think about that every time I go into half-price books and I find a record I've been looking for forever for like $5, and then I see some initials on it, and I'm like, nope, that's haunted. Someone cared enough about this record to write their name on it. Nope.
That's funny.
Um,
I do enjoy the half price books though. I've been
Scores I've gotten in there.
Oh yeah. And I've been selling back my entire Blu-ray collection. I'm getting rid of all my Blu-rays and going straight to digital for movies because they're just collecting dust in my basement.
I feel the same way.
I can't do it with my music and my books. I can't do it that way, but yeah, I've got to clear out some room here. So, but yeah, I've been selling back because like the one app that I use, you can scan the barcode on it, and 90% of my movies have been on it, and they'll just transfer them to HD digital for $2.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, so I'll go back and sell my shit back and kind of break even-ish. You know, it's better than them just sitting on my shelf not getting watched
It's
because
true.
now they have
and
access at my
everything is in the
fingerprints.
cloud now.
Yeah, no, everything for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So
I am a believer in digital for books. It's good for storage, but I'm a collector. Before I owned a store or now manage a store,
Dwight.
I was a collector.
Dwight.
I was a collector.
There you
And
go.
so I believe that there should be Yeah.
Well, you maybe.
That you should put all of your books on digital, but also keep hard copies of the books. It just there's something about holding a comic in your hands. It's
tactile.
It's tactile. Yeah, it's tactile. But I get it. When people are traveling cross country, they don't want to be lugging 18 trades with them. When they can just put it all on their iPad.
Well, yeah, but who's
I
got
do
time
it,
to read
but
18
I'm an
trades
idiot,
while they're on
according to
vacation?
my wife. So yeah,
I'm busy doing other shit on vacation. I don't have time to read fucking 18 trades on my vacation. Although I will say I did read Long Halloween while I was in Jamaica one time. That was pretty nice.
No, I'm not. I
Please?
am not
Please?
telling this story.
Please.
Oh no, okay. I would tell that story.
No, can you?
What's the other story?
Please.
I bet it's horrifically
I
embarrassing.
make you tell
It
this.
is horrifically
I
embarrassing.
make you tell this story to everyone. So, if you, please.
Fight Club, did they find a vibrator?
Right, your vibrator.
This story makes me. I laugh so hard I cry when I hear this story.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yes!
Pause it. Get your words together, or just talk amongst yourself. I gotta take a piss.
Okay.
Keto
Yeah, when he
diet.
comes back from that, I will tell the story.
You must. You should drink a little more to get through this
to
story.
get through the story, yes, because it's painful for me. No, I blocked that memory out. So right to get my bag back.
Paused, or we still on?
No, we're still
No,
talking.
We're still talking.
We're still
I was
talking.
really hoping like you had like the old school like middle school kid defense where you had comics and then you had like a nudie mag.
Oh, wait till you hear this story.
Oh,
Oh.
this airport's.
God.
You need a refill.
Yeah. Yes, I do. Yeah. One more, and then I will. I'll switch over to soda because I do need to drive home tonight. Like I said, this is Free Comic Book Day Eve, and we have to get up early in the morning.
You're going to be rolling in 5 to 9.
That's right. It wouldn't be the first time I've come to the store hungover.
You shouldn't say those things.
So if I look a little more surly than usual, it's because I came by it honestly. I'm drunk. So- oh gosh.
Excellent.
Let's see. We've spoiled Endgame. I talked about Captain Marvel. There you go.
Mhm.
I love the Men in Black trailer. I'm gonna go see that.
I will admit that does look like it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Will Smith. Speaking of kicking your own ass, there's a Will Smith movie now where he kicks his own ass. So okay, I'm in. Gemini Man. Yeah, we'll give that a watch. Were there any other trailers we saw, dear, that I thought maybe we should go see? Oh, the live action Aladdin looked dope.
A Dog's Purpose made me cry. and
Well,
I
A
only
Dog's
saw the
Purpose,
trailer.
Where I can cry in the safety of my own blankets.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, please.
Go for
you
it.
know,
Please
no.
eat. Isn't that cheating? Isn't that cheating?
There you go.
You might be better off on that scenario.
Yeah, who did I get? Was it Lou Malnati's?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, Lou Malnati's does a great deep dish.
There is a microwave back there.
There is a microwave back there. Okay.
All right, so what's up with
Yes!
the story?
I cannot
This
believe
is-
I'm going to tell this story.
This is my favorite story, and I have conned him into telling the story to so many people.
All right,
So-
I'm gonna set the mic down so I don't interrupt and just listen.
I was, as frequent listeners or people who visited my store know, my darling, beautiful wife is not my first wife. I've had a couple other trips.
Okay, Sarah's already dying laughing.
So, when I divorced my second wife, yes, I did say second wife. I moved out of our home in Charleston, South Carolina, and I moved up here to Chicago. And I left a lot of stuff at the house. One of the things that I had left was my collection of Maxim magazines.
That is the softest of soft porn.
Yes, it is the softest of soft porn. Yes, they're respectable women.
It's like, oh, this one's cute.
Yeah,
It even has articles.
right, and some of the articles were even worth reading.
You better talk completely into that microphone right now. You do not miss a single moment of this.
So, my son was living with his mother, and I would go down in the summers and spend time with him. And one summer, I had flown down to Charleston. And as I was getting ready to leave to come back home, my ex said, there's this box of porn that you need to get out of my house. And I'm like, well, first of all, now I'm going to have that argument. We're going to talk semantics. But she's like, well, if you don't take them with you, I'm going to throw them away. And I was like, well, there's a lot of money that went into this box. And so I said, I'll just take them with me. And they were in a moving box.
No, Andy, I don't want your big box of porn.
And so I had wrapped some duct tape around the box, and I checked the box. Get to O'Hare, and I'm at baggage claim with about a plane full of people. We're all waiting for our bags, and all of a sudden, out of the what do you call it? The chute. Out of the chute comes one Maxim magazine. And I'm like, Shortly after that comes a second Maxim magazine.
Is this an O'Hare or Midway?
No, this was O'Hare.
Oh, awesome.
And so now all of a sudden it's turning into a Lucille Ball situation. Magazines are starting to come up.
Pause for a second. If this was happening to you, what would you have done?
I would walk away.
Yeah, I would tell you that denial was a river in Egypt.
No.
Deny.
I start scooping them up. And then I guess at some point, the baggage handlers in the back had enough laughing, and they send the rest of the box up. And so now I've got all of these I've scooped up in my hand. The box comes up now, and I'm trying to jam all of these into the box that's broken now. And so everybody around me has lost their shit because there's this guy now scooping up all of these Maxim magazines. And so I finally get them and my suitcase. I'm walking away from the baggage claim. They fall out. And I reach over again to pick them all up. And so now I'm lugging a suitcase and this broken box of Maxim magazines through O'Hare.
Why didn't you just throw the box away?
No, dude, I was too far in at that point. I'm committed. There is no walking away from this. And so to this day, that box is in my garage.
Full of the magazines.
Of Maxim magazines. Yeah. So.
If I would have seen that, I would have Kermit the Frog all over that and just been like, who's got the fucking problem? Jesus, really?
These aren't even Playboys. They're Maxim magazines.
Which makes it even worse, kind of, in a way. Because if at least it was a Playboy, you'd be like, yeah, I'm a pervert. No, it's Maxim. You're like a step below a pervert because you're like, I'm a pervert, but Jesus doesn't like me looking at nipples.
I can buy these in public.
Can I have a pack of cigarettes with this, too, please?
What would it be even better to just use scratch-offs?
God.
Those were the bookmarks.
Oh, my God. So, yes. Whenever. No, dear, that was not the story you thought I was going to tell. No, yours was a much tamer story.
This was the better story.
Yes. And so once Sarah heard this story, every person she has seen
Best part, though, is we're talking about something with two regulars, and they're going on about a conversation. He turns to me and tells me this story. I am bent over, laughing so hard, tears running down my eyes. The two guys look at me like, yeah, weirdo, and like walked away. And I was like, you did just really? I'm the only person who has heard this story.
Oh my god!
And all I can picture is Dwight bent over a package claims going on his
I can see him like holding the box and picking them up in the front, and they fall.
And they fall out the back.
Cascading
Oh
out.
my god!
A cash grab on Price is Right.
I got to admit, though, it never entered in my head to walk away. That was not.
First magazine, I'm like,
I don't
No,
know.
Dwight's sitting there cataloging in his head. Is that one? Not even that. He's like, wait a minute. Is that one mine?
Is that what?
As if someone else would be carrying loose fucking magazines on the airplane with them.
Oh god!
Wait,
Yeah.
is that November 94?
Well, because
November 94.
Because when the first one came up, I'm like, that's interesting. You know, I'm like, huh.
some asshole.
Wait a minute. So, huh. But
then
then,
after like the fifth or sixth one comes out, I can hear him scream like Homer. Ah!
That's funny.
and so, and I'm trying to prevent them from making the circle. So I'm grabbing them up before they make the circle.
You should have organized them while they were on. They're all in
Alphabetical
chronological order.
Oh God. Oh, but everybody.
I bought this one in October of 95. I was going to give it to somebody, but decided to keep it for personal reasons.
Oh, that was a High Fidelity reference.
I worked in record stores for 10 years.
Dude, that was awesome.
So
Oh my God.
yeah, so that's my, I guess, most embarrassing moment, or one of them.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
one of my
So,
favorites.
That's pretty good.
That was
Now, was your name on every one of them because it was a subscription?
No.
Oh, so you went into the store to buy
I
them.
went into the store
Oh,
to
hell yeah,
buy.
I walked away. They went out of subscription. I'm like, fuck it. I'm on eBay for $100. Fuck it. No.
I'd have been like, well,
That's
they're going
like
to get back to my house. They'll
everyone-
send them to me.
Someone in Chicago is going to list all these suckers.
He finds it
Everyone,
on Craigslist a day and a half later.
Massive 14-year-old porn collection.
No, not
Not years old.
Not years old.
From a 14-year-old.
right.
Oh my God.
Pages may or may not stick together.
Sold as is.
Sold as is.
Is. Oh, no.
Oh my God. Oh God.
If you didn't hear that, he said as jizz.
Oh.
That was pretty good, dude.
Oh man.
wow.
This
Oh.
conversation took a turn.
Yeah.
So everyone has walked away.
Except for me.
So what was? I gotta know, what was the intrinsic value? Even years later, why did you still want it?
He still has them.
I still have them.
I bundled them all up and I had that. I
Hey,
had
when you're a
two.
fucking collector, man, you're a fucking collector.
That's right. When you got OCD, you got OCD. God
Don't
damn it.
fucking judge me, man. Just because I have 16 boxes of old Maxim magazines, triplicate and in magazine fucking Mylar, doesn't mean you get to judge me.
Well, now if you think about it, I had to check that box, which means I had to pay for that box to get on that plane.
Paid.
I paid. Oh, I paid.
You-
I
You
paid.
should have flown United. You can check it back for free.
God.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, wait, that's Southwest, yeah. Nonetheless.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Anyway.
See, at first I thought you were going to go with the box fell out of the overhead container and spilled open in the
I
plane.
was thinking too.
No.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, it was better.
Next time he knows to gate check his porn,
Right.
not put it in the beginning.
Oh my God. I can still see that magazine coming up that ramp. Oh my God. That yeah.
Sheer ass.
Was Jennifer Love Hewitt on the cover?
It was
Yeah, who was the first?
Yeah,
Halle
who was-
Berry.
Oh.
You see? And so I was gonna keep that one anyway, but then the rest of them come up, and I'm like, oh.
Full admittance, I still have the Avril Lavigne from when I was in high school, when she did the whole I'm a blonde bad girl but can still sing really good. Yeah.
Why the hell you got to make everything complicated?
I caught that one.
I'm proud you got that one.
Yeah, seeing as fucker still hasn't seen Pulp Fiction.
Oh.
Right.
Yo, drop
You
the
went
bomb.
there? Why
I
did
went
you
there.
go there?
Ass fucking
Why did you go there?
Oh. See, here's the cool thing. Back in the
Oh, I do understand all the references because my wife, who's actually seen the movie, explains it all to me. So, yeah.
So here's the
Cindy,
deal.
you
Here's the
have to
deal.
Stop.
Back in the day when we first started Pop Goulash, my co-host and I would give each other assignments, give each other homework for the next time we recorded.
I need to watch Pulp
Fiction.
Fiction. I need to watch Pulp Fiction.
And The Big Lebowski.
Yeah, I have not seen The Big Lebowski.
No.
I understand.
You notice
it.
he was silent when I was talking about how much that commercial hurt my soul?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it. And I've heard the list of movies you haven't watched.
I know, we had a big discussion, and then I called back like
You
10 minutes
did.
after I left, and I'm like, I can't believe you haven't seen Pulp fucking Fiction!
You have a TV in the store, and
And Thunder Comics does have, yes, we do, yes, Thunder Comics.
right there. We can watch them all day long.
Oh, what's he
Well,
watching?
I don't
Reruns
know.
of fucking Leverage again. Like, they haven't watched that series 4 times through.
CSI.
Hey!
It could
Hey!
be worse. He could be
Sarah's
watching
jam.
Chicago
Hey.
PD.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's Sarah's jam
Or
right there.
Blue Bloods.
Hey.
She's an ion junkie.
Oh,
so-
man. You're all up
Don't
into that
even.
CBS bullshit. CBS, television
no,
for old people.
There are certain movies that can't be shown at Thunder Comics because the little ones come in, and so we can't be. Yeah,
You know
Right.
what, though? No. I see, as a father of little kids, I don't care. I don't want them. I honestly,
I was going to say
I
the
love the
same thing.
because honestly, unless it's a cartoon, a kid's not going to pay attention to that. Watch, you'll have it on tomorrow. Don't put on a cartoon. Put on something different. And then see if Grayson peaks or, is mesmerized by your television like he was that one time when you guys were playing the Superman animated series or Justice League. And he was just like,
Well, Grayson also now thinks I have a
cartoons.
craft project every time it comes in.
This is
though.
true. Well, you
He
kinda
jacked
do.
all my rhinestones that one day.
You know he still has that bat?
Oh, that makes me feel special.
yeah.
I turned around and he had rhinestoned out his bat, and I was like, I think that was all my rhinestones.
Oh, yeah, dude. He. That's why I'm a fear getting a fucking bedazzler for him, because that kid will bedazzle the fuck out of everything.
Good God.
And the only ones out there got JoJo Siwa's stupid face on it, and
Ugh.
I'm not paying anything from her. Ooh. Ooh. It's terrible.
Is that the same JoJo? Like
No.
Yeah, the one that's got the fucking ponytail on the side of her head where it looks
Yeah.
like she's pulling her fucking face off through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Jeez.
fucking awful. She
Mhm.
started as a YouTube star. doing God
She was
knows-
on Dance Moms.
Oh, was she? That was her
Yeah.
start?
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Excuse me. 1997. I was there.
Okay.
Actually, come on, woman-splain it to me. Let's do
That's
this.
right, woman's playing it to us.
The only reason I know that is because there's a drag queen dance show that competes with hers, and she had made some on Netflix. I also think now I can smuggle random stuff into the country. So
Maxim story? Tell us more.
nope,
Slowly.
nope.
Oh, God.
Add a little smoke to the voice.
Well, come on, tell us about your Western drag queens tonight. Let's go.
I do. Have you seen RuPaul's Drag Race?
No.
It's
Dude,
a
that's
fucking
been on for like
thing.
19 seasons. He just won a fucking Emmy or some shit for
He
it last
did.
year.
It's
Yes.
amazing.
No, well, I think
That's not on Netflix. That's on Hulu.
it's on Bravo, I think. Either way,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, it's been on forever.
like it's a Pulitzer Prize winner.
I just can't believe you haven't seen it.
Just as chicks walk down a runway. Fantastic.
God damn it! Why didn't my extra microphones come today? I almost stopped at Target to get another one, and I'm like, oh no, they're gonna be waiting for me. I get here, I'm waiting around for like an hour for these guys to fucking set up. And
That's
Oh,
what I told
God.
you. You're good. We're late.
Yeah. And I've been drinking, so what the fuck? What the fuck?
I drink and I know things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, say I even got that reference. I
Yeah.
got that reference.
Are we
What are we
all
doing?
watchers of Game of Thrones?
No.
No, you don't watch
No.
anything,
No.
It's
Dude.
on my to-watch list after I get through all my drag queens.
Come on, dude.
dude.
Battle episode yet? I mean, most people didn't because it was all black up until the last 15 seconds.
Are we spoiling it for you?
I don't care.
We can all talk about it.
God damn it! I was looking forward to talking about it. Hmm.
Theory about Jon Snow? That he
It's a theory. It doesn't mean shit.
The theory about Jon Snow that actually helped Arya, and it's been confirmed. People slowing it down. He's going when he's yelling at the dragon, going go, go. He was drawing attention for Arya to run past and jump.
Really?
Because he was at the doorway to the God of the Trees. I can't remember.
The three-eyed raven?
There you go. And he was at the doorway that trying to get through and then drew attention for Arya to run past him through the gateway and jump. Yeah. I haven't
I'll have to
rewatched
rewatch
it, yet,
it.
but I read that 2 days ago.
Well, it'd be the only thing he did in that episode.
Correct. Other than, like, I don't know if you've read the books.
No, I've not. Dude, that shit wasn't in the fucking books.
No, that wasn't. But the whole thing where he just hops on a dragon and Dany's not like, yo, why can you ride a dragon? Only I should be
Only
able to do
Targaryens
this.
can ride fucking dragons.
Yeah.
Didn't even question that shit.
Not
She
at
knew
all.
she was banging her nephew. She didn't give a fuck.
Dude, it was literally the Joe Dirt thing where she's like, you're my sister. You're my sister. You remember that?
No, I've never seen Joe Dirt.
Oh, my God. All right. So way back when Joe Dirt first came out, and this is when Jamie Presley was at the height of her hotness.
She's pretty hot, and my name is Earl.
I mean, yeah, she's white trash, blonde. Everyone loves her.
Get closer to your mouth.
Oh, God. So Joe Dirt behind that totally threw me off. Should that be weird? Get close to your mouth. I was like, what do I do? So there's that moment in the movie where he finds out he's dating the smoking hot girl, and then he finds out that she is her sister, and then they stop having sex because he can't get it up. And then she's like, would it help if I tell you that I'm your sister? And he's like, no, we're like, I'm some kind of pervert or something. And then literally cuts seconds later, I'm your sister, I'm your sister, I'm your sister. And literally what I thought about when they were riding dragons, she knows
That's hilarious.
that they're blood.
Right.
She's into it.
That's funny.
She's into
And you
it.
notice their whole like dynamic kind of shifted at the end of the previous episode.
Oh, yeah.
Like, wait a minute, you can sit on this shit?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
well, maybe I don't like you.
Right. I'm gonna bang you one more time just because.
Yeah, just got to make sure real quick. No,
I heard
it's
a
still
theory-
good. Like it. We're good. Yep.
I hear the theory that she's pregnant now.
Yeah, I think so, too. It's the only thing that's going to, if she wasn't, John couldn't side with his sisters.
Yeah.
Because that's clearly going to come to, Sansa hates her.
Oh yeah,
So
for sure.
there's-
Yeah. But then she could kill him, and her son would be the heir to the throne.
Which I think is how it's going to end.
Yeah.
Because George R. Dickhead has automatically said no one's going to like the ending. You're all going to be upset. He's already said that.
I just want Arya on the throne.
I'm
Put that
hoping
bitch on
that's
the
way
throne.
it goes.
Put her on the throne.
I'm hoping the way it goes. She's going to kill Cersei. She has to.
Or Sansa will. No, she'll kill Sansa, I think.
I think Sansa gets knifed and Arya is going to come up and just be like, "Wah-ga-ga-ga," and carve
Yeah.
a Z in her head.
How,
and
how's she
call
going to do that?
That is the word speak of knife, knife, stab, stab, dead.
But dude, what if it's Jaime that kills her though? Cersei.
That's fine. I
How?
could see
How?
that's revenge.
Oh, totally, dude. Totally.
That moment where you haven't seen it. I don't want to spoil that for you. Earmuffs. Where Bran saw him, I was like, oh shit, Bran's gonna.
When he saw Jaime.
Yeah, and I was like, he's about to have a laying on hands moment in a church and get up and walk over and stab this dude. Like,
and he didn't.
He didn't do anything.
No, Bran didn't do shit the entire episode. Bran hasn't done anything since he got pushed out of the fucking window.
I hate to jump on the internet bandwagon. I think he's evil.
Really?
I think he's like that other side of the coin with the Night King.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to find out that he's going to be like, second to last episode, be like, I knew all along.
Right, or I'm also a fucking Night King.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I would totally not be surprised by that.
No, it's okay. I promise. We're just texting?
No, yeah, my wife is texting me some shit. Our kid's going to daycare, but he's going to kindergarten in the fall. But we also found that kindergarten does a day camp that's way fucking cheaper than what we're paying for daycare, and they run the same hours. So
Oh,
Oh.
score.
Mhm.
Kudos to you people that pay for daycare.
oh fuck, yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And we're at a good one. Like, even the cheap ones are pretty goddamn expensive.
Yep.
But we're at a good one, and they're not going to college.
Jesus.
It's more than that. My mother
Yeah.
works in daycare.
And do you think the teachers get that money?
No.
No. So, but yeah, so she was just like, should I do it? I'm like, yeah. Put the kid in
yeah.
daycare. Right? Right? Then we can,
Right. It's free comic book day.
we can go to Colorado. So,
get some weed.
oh, God, I wish.
His school be paid for.
Yeah, right?
Mm.
Yeah, you know why? Because of weed.
Because of weed.
Yeah.
A
my-
bag of weed is all you need.
My-
Aha! See, I had a reference there.
Oh, Lord.
There
I
we go.
didn't. $15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. Go, you owe me, oh. My jungle love.
Yo.
What the fuck is that shit?
Oh, God.
First day on vinyl in my house.
There you go.
And the time.
Some jungle love.
What the
Oh,
fuck
wee,
shit
oh,
was
wee,
that?
oh.
Man, you don't know nothing about Morris Day in the time. God herself wrote the Mad Notes and handed it to him herself.
The best part was when he had that in freaking Dogma, though.
Yeah, at the very
Oh
end.
my god.
No, it wasn't Dogma. That was in Strike Back.
No, when she mentioned Morris Day.
Who?
Alanis Morissette she doesn't speak, but she nods to them talking about Morris Day in the time. That's why it was
Really?
in Silent Bob.
I'll have to rewatch that then.
And then she comes out and dances with them, but in Jane Silent Bob.
Right.
They
right.
mention it in that movie.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to rewatch Dogma. It's been a minute.
I actually did see Dogma.
Oh, okay.
I did see
I was
Dogma.
waiting for you.
Jane Silent Bob? Strike Back?
No.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm.
you dropped the mic on this one. I have not seen Clerks.
Oh, what?
I have not seen Clerks.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
That would have killed me.
Dude, it's an hour and a half of your time. An hour and a half.
37 dicks
In a row.
in a row. I'm not even mad.
That's when he's running out to the car. That's when he's like, my girlfriend just sucked 36 dicks in a row.
The things you're
We
missing,
just started
Dwight.
dating. I gotta go down on him. It didn't mean anything. It didn't mean anything. Every time I kiss you, I taste 36 in your eyes.
Okay. I got some movie watching to do.
If
Yep.
nothing else, from the sheer standpoint of understanding the struggles of wanting to do more for your customers with little space, that there's so many references to be like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, when he's referencing wanting to be like an owner and stuff. Oh, sorry. Backtracking to the reason why you should watch Clerks is it's from being the guy from behind the table dealing with customers all day long and having to be accommodating, wanting to do more with the area. You'll probably find so much humor in just how he interacts with everyone. Even
How
the people
Randall does.
He hates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the people he hates, he's like, fuck, I kind of like this guy because he's kind of part of my day.
Right.
Like, I think you would get a big kick out of it.
All right. Well, I'll give it a watch.
Don't you just hate hate those customers? Which ones? All of them.
All of them?
Yep.
Okay.
Did you kind of miss him if they were gone?
Yeah. No, who pisses you off? Well, the milkmaids. The milkmaids. What the fuck is that? It's these old ladies that come in and decide that they're trying to find a fucking gallon of milk that doesn't expire for a decade. That was Kevin Smith's mom in the movie that was pulling all the cartons of milk out of the glass case. Yeah. What's this guy's problem? Oh, he's a high school guidance counselor. He comes in looking for the perfect dozen eggs, does all these tests on them. He always cleans up after himself.
God.
Walt Flanagan, comic book man.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Mallrats, he's the best is faster than Walt Flanagan's dog.
Yeah. Tell him,
So
Steve
moral of
Dave.
the story is, I think we just found a new great thing for Thunder Comics.
We're going to be playing
Movie night.
movies.
Ooh.
Yep.
Nice flat wall for a projector right there.
Yeah, but then
And-
you'd have to. Oh, and your shit's on wheels too. You just move it out the fuck
Really?
away.
Yep.
And we have conveniently located next to a liquor store.
That might be. We should talk because that might be a problem with the law. Now,
Well,
if you
I'm not
don't know,
selling the liquor.
No, but still. You might want to look into that.
Yeah, we'll sell memberships for movie night.
That's right. Memberships for
It's
movie
a private
night.
club.
It's a private club.
It's a BYOB private club.
Mm.
No uncorking fees.
By the way, I had recently, well, years back when I went to, was it Beale Street?
Okay.
There's one, and you can bring your own hard liquor in and give it to the bartender and have them serve it to you for a fee, which is the corking fee.
Yeah.
And I'd never done that before, and I was like, so let me get this straight. I give you this $60 bottle of booze, and you serve it to me all night long for $10. Yeah,
For your mixers.
free mixers. Yeah. What's
Did this
the point?
place
Okay.
also have naked women in it? Because
No,
that's how
that's-
those establishments
That's currently
work,
in
too.
Chicago, but I'm talking about Beale Street.
Gotcha.
But I don't think you can do that at Admiral, right? You can't actually bring it with you. You can do the corking fee, but you can't bring it with you.
I don't know. I haven't been to a strip club in probably 12 years, 15 years.
Let's see. The last time was 3 years ago for bachelor party, and then 2 years before that. But that was the last two, and
I think
you're not missing much.
I think you might be able to do that at Blackjack's.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, the one over on 25.
I don't know. It's Admiral. We ended up at
The Admiral's downtown Chicago.
Yeah, that's the one we always end up.
No,
at.
yeah, no. Blackjack's is like 5 miles from here.
Okay, yeah, no, that one. That just seems like Wisconsin. No.
You know what though? My manager was telling me one story that like he and his buddy got lost up in the woods. Like they were trying to get back somewhere. They were pulling their boat and missed their turn, and they ended up at this strip club. And they had the greatest hamburger that he's ever had in his entire life.
It's in Wisconsin.
It's in
I
Wisconsin.
can confirm. it is a pole barn in the middle of fucking nowhere by Eau Claire, and no bullshit. Right next to it is a pole barn next to the burger joint, and it is a strip club
Yeah,
in a pole barn.
yeah. And
Been there.
he said the hamburger was the best he's ever had. Ever.
Yep.
Wow.
Been there. Don't even know the name of it. Super drunk, but been there.
Also, he said.
Yep. It's a real thing.
Nice.
And back to Sarah.
Hey, at least he hands the mic back this
This
time.
is true. And at least he's not like fucking Chad. I'm gonna take the mic. Sarah's trying to say some shit, and he wouldn't fucking hand the mic back. Fucking Chad.
No, I don't want to be that guy.
Go too long, I'll be like, well, I have so many ideas.
Well, next time I'll have more mics. I got 2 more coming. So
Nah. All right. Well, we will definitely be doing these again because the convenience factor for me. I don't have to leave my store.
who the fuck says I'm coming here all the time?
Oh, for God's sakes, you're coming here.
We've been to his house.
Yeah, I have been to his
It's-
house.
10 minutes from here. I live
It's
a mile
on
from
his
here.
way home sometimes.
Yeah, because I get drunk and go the wrong way. But
No. Wow.
He is his own employer, so
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Welcome to my life.
You just end it right when, yeah, he handed it back, and
and scene.
No.
But yeah, like seriously, you just take the street. You go straight to my fucking house. It's amazing. I don't even have to. It took 2. I'm over in Hanover Park. But like,
I thought you meant like literally. I was like, holy shit, dude, I'm like a mile right there.
no. I'm like a mile that way or 2 miles. But going that way, 2 stoplights, no stop signs. Go this way around to down Barrington, and it's like stop.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, way easier for me to get here now.
Mhm.
Actually, when I drove through, I took the car from Target over to it. I think I could snake through those 2 neighborhoods actually
You can.
walking.
Yep.
So I might still do the bathroom thing. I don't know. I gotta,
Wait, what?
He's threatened to show up here in
Oh,
his bathrobe.
That's
because
not
he's
the
that
worst we've
close.
gotten, though.
Yeah.
No,
Threats
it's not the
of.
worst. No.
I was gonna come in with whiskey in my cup at like 6 a.m. And
Oh,
when they were
tomorrow?
Moving over. No, yeah. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We're not
And-
stopping drinking. We're just gonna keep
We're just
going.
you can't have a hangover if you don't let it ever start.
That's true.
But no, when they were gonna move in by Pizza Hut, was it?
Yeah, we
Across
were gonna
the-
move over by Pizza Hut, but
And I was
that
like-
deal fell through.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, that literally I could just walk out my back door and literally be there in 5 minutes. I'm gonna throw on a bathrobe with no underwear. Come
You're gonna
over with-
Rodney Dangerfield it over
Yeah,
here?
dude.
Yeah, no.
and come over with a bottle of whiskey and just set up shop.
Hey, hey.
And
That's
they
funny.
were surprisingly supportive of this. But hey.
liquor.
Right.
We were not supportive of the man showing up in spandex, though.
We have a guy who is a biker,
Which you also have a bike store
Right.
just down the way.
Just down the way.
Yeah.
And he has told me on a couple of different occasions that now that the weather's nice, he's going to come in his bike shorts. Yeah, there's some
Yep.
things that you just can't unsee, and that would be one of those things. And so I have begged him not to
I think
do
I'm
this
gonna be
thing.
sick. I'm gonna be. Have
You're gonna be
cold
sick that day?
He's also a little sweet on Sarah, too. So, there's that. Well,
Nobody listens to this podcast.
I mean, I tell everybody when we're doing it, hey, you got to check out Pop Goulash because we're going to be on it. What?
Right.
And we give them business cards, and we tell them when we're going to be on. And
And
so,
if they just use the magic word, they might get a lion cat.
hey, that fucking lion cat.
Hashtag
Right.
floor pisser.
Floor pisser, right. If you say,
Aww.
if you come in.
That's a throwback.
Yeah, it is.
Can we really feel bad about that? I mean,
It was my house. So, yeah.
when I heard that story, even in college days, that was unacceptable. Like, goddamn. Like, I don't know how you let them get away with that shit. That's like an old school take him out back in Kane. Goddamn.
I pissed in a closet in Haiti.
Well,
Yeah.
it's Haiti.
Haiti.
So.
I was like, is there a bathroom here? And this dude, like, we were at a bar having fucking beer. I'm like, I got to take a piss. So he led me into this house that the bar was attached to, and he's like, here.
Wait, was the floor dirt?
No, it wasn't a dirt floor.
I was gonna say, then anything.
It was dark as fuck, and I think there was somebody sleeping in a bed right there. But he's just like, here you go. I'm like, all right. When in Rome,
I got to go.
I gotta do something, man.
That is hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. That was pretty messed up. So, what are you guys looking forward to now? Comics, movies, whatever?
The Men in Black, we were saying while you were taking a leak, that trailer looked interesting.
Mhm.
Dude, it's got Thor and Valkyrie in it. It's
Yeah,
going to be fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the plot is shit, at least it'll be good to look at.
Well, it's got Liam Neeson,
Yeah.
so he hates black people now.
Oh,
so-
yeah.
We talk about that.
yes, let's talk about Liam Neeson hating black people.
Oh my God.
In all of his wisdom and the long time he's been in the movie industry and understanding the climate, he went into that interview knowing he was going to say what he was going to say. He didn't stutter. He didn't trip. He didn't do anything. It was fluid, and it was the one message. When I was younger, I'd kill a black man. Liam, what? Wait, did you just... Okay, that's it. End show. Thank you. And I can only imagine, like, the text that, like, Universal, whoever put the movie out, was like, Liam just said he wants to kill black people, just, like, blowing up the exec's phone, and they canceled everything. I don't know if you guys followed up on that, because as soon as I saw the interview, I was like, oh, my God. They canceled his red carpet premiere. They canceled all the movie funding, all the marketing, everything. They
For
were
this
just-
Men in Black movie?
No, for...
Whatever he was promoting at the time.
Danger.
Commuter or whatever.
Yeah, whatever that was.
Commuter or some shit.
Yeah, everything.
Hopefully he didn't kill any black people in the movie. That
I
would've
don't
been
know about
meta as
that.
Fuck.
That would have been, yeah. But, like, just the fact, like, he knew that, and he told the whole story.
Twice.
Yeah. And he was just, he didn't pull any punches. I was just like,
So
dude.
do you think if he did kill a black dude in the movie, he was like, I've got a bigger cock than you? Liam Neeson is famously known for having a huge cock.
I think it was like, I've got a certain set of inches.
I've got a certain set of it.
And if you don't return my daughter, then I'm going to use them on you. I feel like that's the way it would have been.
Yeah, probably.
But now, I'm interested to go see Men in Black, but I know when I see him on the screen, it's going to take me out of the movie because that just hangs over everything now.
Well, maybe they'll Kevin Spacey him out of that movie. Yeah, in the last movie that
Do you not get that reference?
No, I got the reference. I was just trying to remember who the actor was.
It was Kevin Spacey. And
No. So who did they
with some
replace
old
him with?
dude.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Yeah,
Oh, the original Man in Black, yeah.
No, not Men in Black.
no,
It was
No,
in
it
some
was-
movie here recently. Like when it all came out that Kevin Spacey was a
Yeah.
boy fucker. They literally reshot all of his scenes in the movie.
with another
new
actor.
actor.
Right? And I forget who that was.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
can't remember what movie it was, but it was recent. And
It was
Yeah.
about the Gettys. It was about the kidnapping of the Getty kid.
was it?
I can't remember who the actor was now, but
Yeah, but they pulled
those brain
his ass out of
cells
the
are
movie.
dead.
Speaking of Spacey, though, the balls on him for putting out that YouTube video.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the YouTube video.
Oh.
Balls on that.
Well, you know, it's not just a river in Egypt. He believes that, you know,
oh, he's untouchable.
I'm untouchable. You know, I am this great an actor that, you know, y'all will want me back. And so, you know, no, you're done.
I will admit, I eagerly, as soon as it came up, I clicked that shit. I was like, I have to see this before it gets
Right, and that's what everybody else did.
Yeah.
You know, we had to watch it.
Yeah, because I immediately thought his publicist would be like, "Are you fucking no?" and would have done damage control.
Now, how do you think that? Like, how did he doesn't own that character?
No.
So how does Netflix not fucking sue him for that? For copyright infringement.
I think if anything, because he never mentioned
Who he
his
was.
name.
Yeah, he never
No,
mentioned
but
his
everybody
name.
knew. what the
Everybody
fuck-
knew,
And he did
right.
it in that voice.
But-
That is
Right.
not his fucking
But
voice.
legally, he never inferred that he was Frank, and he never mentioned House of Cards. He never mentioned the presidency. He never mentioned anything that would have been a legal ticker. So that's the more fucked up part.
He thought about that
He was
too.
methodical. About
Right,
it.
right.
He planned that shit.
Wow.
He
like-
wants to get back in front of a camera and maybe fuck a few more boys.
Exactly.
It's yeah.
Well, the best part.
Cindy's just
Yeah.
making noises in the back.
Until it was like the dude was like, "No, dude, I got footage of you honking my donger, like
Which-
selfie."
And the funny thing was,
Kevin
like,
Spacey dick, wonk wonk, like,
Ah,
and Kevin was like,
yeah.
SpaceyDick.jpg.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It's like-
"Wasn't me. I was in a play honking other dicks." Wasn't me.
honking dicks dot gif.
And when it first broke, I thought about Usual Suspects, one of the first movies I ever saw.
Oh,
him
yeah.
in. And I was just, I don't feel, you shouldn't be my camera guy. I feel like you're holding it like, you're not my personal mic stand.
It's getting my arm's getting sore.
Yeah, because I keep seeing her do it. I'm like, I feel bad.
Excuse me.
Why are you busting
Hold
me
on.
out like that?
Hold on, I'm about to get intimate right now. What the fuck do you mean you have not
So
seen
Cindy-
Usual
Cindy
Suspects?
just dropped it.
I mean
Kaiser
no.
Sose, motherfucker, you have not seen.
I know all about Kaiser Sose. I do.
Do you?
I do.
China Cup, motherfucker.
I cannot
Oh.
believe my own wife just gave me out like that.
She
That ain't
sold
even
your
right.
ass,
Dude.
That
down
ain't
the
even
river.
right.
Yes, I respect you so much. So that people know I'm looking at her right now, just being so adoring.
It's like,
That was phenomenal. I cannot thank you enough.
I can't believe. So yeah, I will watch that movie though.
We have so many movies, dude. Let's just start rolling them. I'll bring them over. Let's get a projector.
and we'll just sit and watch movies, and drink.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude.
But that scene where he shakes off everything as verbal Kent,
The very last scene.
and
Yeah.
and I thought of that exact moment, and I was like, of course he's been honking dicks. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at what just
Well, I mean,
happened.
apparently, like within the actor community, it's been well known that he's gay,
Yeah.
and he just never spoke on it. And you would think that, like, being as popular of an actor as he was, like, it wouldn't have affected his career at all, you know. But I guess that's that old like '80s mentality of actor where it's like, well, if they find out I honk a lot of dicks, I'm not going to get any work, which is why Tom Cruise is still employed. So.
Well, I just thought he wrote big enough checks. I thought that.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Well, it's
And he
the
runs
Church of
completely
Scientology.
vertical.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Homie is like 54 years old and does all of his own stunts.
I mean, the Mission Impossible movies are out of
'Cause he doesn't
control.
wanna-
Scientology.
Yeah, right. Help me, Lord. Help me, Jesus. Help me. Help me, Tom Cruise, and all your wicked magic. Or your black magic.
Black magic.
Oh, my God. So, but yeah, what are you guys looking forward to?
John fucking Wick.
Oh, dude.
God.
John fucking Wick. That is going to be insane.
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I am totally stoked for that. You ought to try to get like a group of people together to go.
Oh God, yeah.
Like organize some shit.
That would be all right. We can do. We're down with that.
Like have them. You know what would be
Hold
cool
on.
if you guys had like
Cindy, make sure that happens.
write that down.
Write that down.
yeah,
Because
we're
you know
gonna do
he ain't going to do it.
John Wick
Or
movie
just
group.
like a movie club, you know, where you could all meet up at like the $5 theater, which is like $6.50 after 5 o'clock in Bloomingdale, you know.
Do they have the reclining seats?
Yes.
Because that would be dope.
Yeah. So like one night a week,
You
or,
and your
you know, you'd
seats.
pick a movie at the theater, and if they didn't have a big movie that would be part of this around you, then you would do the movie night here.
I feel like we talked about that. That was a discussion we all had when we were all together about the reclining seats. We can't do it anymore. Unless it's reclining seats, we.
Yes.
No, yeah,
yeah.
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 I've been spoiled now. Every time I go see a movie, I have to have reclining seats.
I want a beer every time I go to the movie.
I pick ruin that for me.
Yeah. Well, for Studio Movie Grill down in Wheaton did for me.
Yes. Oh, when we go visit my wife's folks in Atlanta, they take us to the movies where they serve you the food and all that. Oh, that's the shit, man.
Yeah, their food's never really that great.
But
But,
no,
hey,
it's just the fact that somebody's bringing it to
Yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah.
Medieval times, but no sand in your food.
Right.
What?
For me, it's all about. And you know that sand's got horse shit in it. Right?
Everyone's like, let's sit in the front. I was like, let's not.
Oh.
Don't want typhoid.
Right.
One of my really good acting friends plays a king, and he keeps trying to get me to come
What?
to
Was the king at the
yeah.
Wait a
medieval
I was
times.
like, I have an actor friend that plays the king, and you're like, all right.
And so
Like what?
he
The
keeps-
Burger King?
No. At
Okay,
medieval times.
I gotta get you on the show more often.
And so,
I need a co-host. Are you busy every other week? Let's fucking do this.
and so yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna go, but I've just first of all,
Can you
it's-
get free tickets to said friend?
I could ask. He'd
Yeah, dude.
probably give me a discount.
Before that, you know the king. You can go get knighted. What are you doing with your life?
Not eating mutton, for God's sake.
Mutton is fucking delicious. What's wrong with you?
No.
Wait a second.
Pepsi have a shitty little mother. Come on.
Right? Eat, drink like lukewarm soup out of a fucking pewter chalice.
Yeah, but no, soup's cold. Fucking handle's hot.
Yeah, it's nuclear.
Yeah. Like every time.
Right? And you get that fucking half a greasy chicken,
Yep.
and they give you like 2 paper napkins that you could put your drink on. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Another one of my actor friends is one of the serving wenches too, and I'm like,
She's
no,
not doing good.
no,
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 she's not doing good.
no.
She's an actor.
She's a
She's
serving.
acted at medieval times. as a servant.
It's like, yeah.
Maybe let's teach pre-K.
That or she ends up on a couch like, just don't get it in my eye.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Best meme of last year, by the way, was that picture of that fucking couch. And everyone's like, everyone knows what this is. That's all it said. It was, everyone knows what this is. And it's that fucking black couch with the white wall, and everyone was like, yep.
God. Oh my God.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm done.
Medieval times. We gotta go.
Yeah,
gotta
I
go.
went for my birthday. It was a lot of fun. We took the boys. They had a blast.
Bruce, every time we pass it, coming back from my parents, it's like, Dragon Castle. We must go. And I was like,
Dude, if they had a fucking dragon in there, that'd be dope.
right?
I don't even care if it was just 3 guys underneath the fucking thing hopping around. Yeah, like a Chinese dragon. Dude, that'd be dope.
Oh God. Well, do they serve liquor at this place?
Yes.
Oh well, then
It's
maybe I will go.
expensive.
Get the king's chalice, but you know the king.
I know the king, so
Right.
Yeah.
Lights up and lets everyone
I
know that-
can't believe.
And if
Oh
it's your
my God.
bachelor party, they give you the little dick straws. It's awesome.
But they look like swords.
But
Right?
then, how lame are you though that your bachelor party's at fucking middle? Oh, that's lame. Oh my God.
Dude, that's your customer base.
But I was like, but not if you come to Thunder.
Now there you go to Thunder Comics. You can do a bachelor party here. Yeah.
No, no, no.
We just don't want to touch anything in the store.
No.
Keep in mind,
No.
our customer base is just a LAN party. We're just gonna play Halo all night. It's all good.
No. No. No.
No, there's
No.
characters that they want Sarah to dress up as.
No.
Sarah, do you have the HR department's phone number?
Right there.
Cindy's
Right
HR
there.
department.
Like to file a complaint.
Oh God.
There has been tossed around an idea of delivery.
Yes.
That's where
God, I heard about this.
this
Yeah.
is where Sarah goes missing.
Motherfucker, you better get a website up where people can pay in advance.
And we have a live GPS tracker on her.
Right.
Please. Because I know.
Comics are in the bag. They're in the car.
Oh my God.
How badass would that be? Like fucking Grubhub for comic books.
No.
You'd be I wouldn't put you in the car. You'd be fucking dispatch, man.
No, then I'm in the fucking car.
Yeah.
And so
What's Dwight do? He's not.
What
What does he do? He doesn't watch any fucking movies. How can you own a fucking store that's all about fucking pop culture and you hate pop culture?
I don't own a fucking Blockbuster. I own a comic book store.
Okay, now the biggest fucking movies right now ever, $1.2 billion for Endgame, comic book related.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. Those, okay.
So, brilliant idea. We do the delivery. We pitch it as you.
But then Dwight shows up.
There'd be some very disappointed customers.
And we make a TV show of it because you're wearing a little GoPro.
It'd be like live PD or whatever.
Hello, I'm Dwight. Did you offer anyone cookies to come into your house? No? Here's your comics.
Fucking Chris Hansen.
That's
Oh,
it,
my
Dick.
God.
There we go. You guys seen something.
I'm Chris Hansen. No, you're not.
I'm Dwight. Here's your comics, bitch.
Right? Oh, shit. So have any of you guys read the, what is it, The Deceased?
Not yet.
No? I don't know.
Was it not?
DC horror.
DC horror?
Really?
That's everyone that died came back, and they're like, it's like the Black Knight thing, right?
No, it's
No.
it's supposedly some kind of a zombie virus strikes Earth, and like 3/4 of the population gets this disease.
Yeah, from fucking Apocalypse.
Yeah.
It all starts in fucking...
Mhm.
Wait, DC not?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you said Apocalypse X-Men. I was like, wait.
No.
What?
It crosses worlds.
Yeah. I was like, well, I'm gonna pick that up right now.
Skeet, skeet, skeet. I need another copy. This one's kind of sticky.
It's finally happened.
I'm a real boy.
God.
But yeah, I read it today. I was like, all right, I'll give it another. It's only a 6-issue arc. So
Yeah, I mean,
that's the one that I'm going to end up probably hate reading by the end of it.
I just hate reading Batman.
you hate read a lot of things.
See, you could spend all that time hate reading shit and use it sort of something productive like reading movies or reading some good comic books for a while.
Well, actually, I hate read Batman and until it turned good, and it's now actually good. What am I hate reading now? Oh, I'm hate
That's what I
reading
said when it
Domino.
came in.
Domino used to be good, then it turned to shit.
Did they
I
change creative team?
Didn't I call it?
Yeah, you did call it. So.
I called it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, kind of.
that's kind of creepy.
What's creepy? What
I don't know.
kind?
There's a dude in a truck out. I don't know if it's the same truck, but there's been a dude hanging out front in a truck since like I got here.
So I said his joke because it's like literally just hanging out there creepy, and I think it might be the same dude.
Oh.
They might
Maybe somebody's
be.
getting a handy next door.
Oh, I forgot about that. We're
Yeah.
next to Hand Job Palace. Yeah.
Oh
you're right.
my God.
Mm.
The things that go on at
The Taj Mahal.
It's like that
dark.
Robot Chicken episode where Seth Green gets a massage, and the lady's like, "You want happy ending?" And he's like, "No." It's like he goes off on this tear through town, and it's just this big chase, and shit's getting blown up. And she's like, "One happy ending. Here's your egg roll."
Yep.
That was-
Not what I thought.
That's
You see the Nick Swartzen thing where he talks about getting a hand job from the old
no,
masseuse?
no.
Oh God. Oh. All right, so not to steal his thunder, but really quick, Nick Swartzen's talking about how he always goes to massage parlors because it was a joke with him and his friends, and he gets this really like 90-year-old lady. She's like, "You want hand job? I can do for you."
Oh
and
my
then
God.
Nick was like, "Well, yeah." Okay. And then other hilarity ensues, but I don't want to do his whole bit. But anyway, watch that stand-up.
Ron White does something similar to that. He's like, "We'll see boobs anytime." It'd be some old biker later. You want to see my boobs? Yeah.
Yeah.
and then, like, after a couple seconds, he's like, "All right, roll them up."
Yeah. Yep.
Oh. So, yeah, where do you think, I don't know, fucking talk some comic shit. What are you guys looking into? Like, all right, we heard from Dwight.
I'm excited for the Birds of Prey movie coming out,
Okay.
but it's because you get to actually see Black Canary on the screen. I know. I'm lame. Okay.
No, I'm just saying. Initially, when we first talked about this, you were like, "Fuck everything."
I know. I gave
It's a
in.
DC movie,
But
though.
also, I found out one of my good friends' cousins is the costume director and handled all of the costumes for the Birds of Prey movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, hoping to
Wait,
get.
time out. Can we just hold on? Let me pick that up real quick. That's for you. You dropped that.
Such a butt.
She didn't drop shit. I have a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
Whose big sister's cousin's nephew, which means they're absolutely nothing. But I know this
Nothing.
person who knows this person that's 6 degrees of me.
Yeah.
Cousin Kevin Bacon removed.
Right.
Yeah.
How have you not been like, oh my God, can I come on set?
It's more like, I can't get out there, but could you get me Black Canary's jacket? You designed it. Can I get a replica? That'd be great.
$5,000.
Right.
Do that for the tune of $1 million.
Yeah, right. $1 million.
See, I did see those movies.
Well, yeah, they're 20 fucking. No, because you can't even get that because Pulp Fiction is just as old as those fucking movies are.
Every so often, you see him sitting there thinking, though, about the reference and doesn't get it.
Right, and then he's just like,
Now that I know your
It
poker
passes.
tell now.
Right?
Yeah. Anytime he does the stoic, he doesn't know it.
Motherfucker.
There will no longer be poker tournaments held at.
Dwight's good.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, so you were
But
excited
yeah,
about
I was excited about Birds of Prey because, after I found out who Black Canary was. Because, yeah, I was angry the day because I don't want them to spoil it.
we talked for 45 minutes.
We did. I had a 45-minute rant about how it was going to suck.
That was
But-
no joke. That was legitimately like.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
And Sarah was like, I need to tell you about this.
It's,
Go.
so,
Well, my big thing, like, I'm cool with that. You know, like, I would love to see Barbara Gordon in that as Oracle, but I don't think they're going to do that because why would they do something good? But the one thing that the whole mishandling of Black Canary in the Arrow series.
yes.
Because there's Laurel Lance, who was never in the comic, I don't think.
Nope.
Well, Black Canary's actual name was Laurel, but she went by Dinah.
It was
Or
a
Dinah and she
cluster fuck of
Oh
a
my
canary.
God.
I
Dinah isn't Dinah, would you blow your horn? No, for real. Like, was that a play or were they just a happenstance?
that just
Happenstance.
happened.
Oh God. Oh.
Being such a big Canary fan from like the comics and
Yeah, yeah.
reading and the origins and everything, I can't watch Arrow anymore because of the whole fuck up.
Yeah, because then they named somebody else Laurel. Or Dinah.
Yeah.
cop.
Don't they have like a white canary too?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but that's
Mm-mm,
but she's in
different.
she's in Guardians.
She's in
I keep calling it Guardians.
DC Legends.
Legends of Tomorrow, and I've done that since the beginning of the fucking show, because it came out right around the time of the first Guardians.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, so she's like the leader on that anyway. 'Cause
But
they
yeah,
they got rid of Rip Hunter.
yeah. It's just it makes me so angry. I can't.
Does it bother you to watch him who was Superman now as
Is it Adam?
The Atom? No, he was a
No?
terrible
No.
He was a
Superman.
terrible Superman.
He was
yeah.
that's I'm just wondering, like, Ryan Reynolds was a terrible Green
Green
Lantern.
Lantern. Which
As a
Yeah,
great
but he was a
Deadpool.
terrible Deadpool too, and then he was a great Deadpool.
Wait, hold on.
Good
wait.
point.
no, in the X-Men movie where
X-Men.
Yeah, the
Men.
Wolverine Origins.
Very good. All right,
Yeah,
I got you.
that
I was
was-
like, wait a minute, hold on. What?
where they
I
showed his
was
mouth shut. No.
very concerned for a second, you being such an X-Men fan.
Yeah, no, but I didn't follow, and I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Whoa, wait. Okay, got it. By the way, best moment in Deadpool 2, or no, it was Deadpool 1 where he pulls out the Baraka figure.
Yeah.
Oh man, I nearly pissed myself.
Well, I also liked in the second Deadpool movie where he goes back and kills fucking Ryan Reynolds. Oh, Green Lantern.
Oh
And
man.
then he kills himself as
Oh my god.
as the silent Deadpool.
That's hilarious.
You saw that movie though, right?
I did see those movies. God damn it!
Valid question. You were very quiet.
I did see those movies, and I saw
I-
Green Lantern, which just upset me to no end.
See, I had no tie to that character whatsoever going into it, so I watched it. I thought it was enjoyable. Like,
Mark
if you didn't have the history,
Strong. Mark Strong as Sinestro is amazing.
Yeah.
Both the Green movies upset me greatly.
I like Green
Oh.
Hornet too. Though.
No, that sucked. Donkey Donk.
We had-
it was
Green and
bad.
Blue Dog supporter.
Oh god.
What were we talking? We
I
were talking
enjoyed it.
about
I'm
a regular
I'm a
about
Seth Rogen
this.
fan though.
Huh?
So.
Yeah, I'm not a Seth Rogen fan.
Well, that's your-
Oh.
that's your
But I
problem.
was, and what did it for me was Green Hornet. I was
Yeah.
like, because how are you gonna shit on the Green Hornet? That was not.
Did you
cool.
read Kevin Smith's Green Hornet run?
Oh God, yeah.
That
Yeah.
was supposed to be a Green Hornet movie, and then the
Yeah.
fucking money fell out.
And
Mhm.
Seth Rogen, motherfucker.
You probably would have cast Seth Rogen though. They're buddies.
They smoke a lot together.
Not surprised.
But yeah.
And his Kato, what the fuck? Oh God, that movie. Oh,
But I really did. I liked it though. I thought it was fun.
So
I have no tie to fucking the original character. I don't care.
That's how I felt about Green Lantern.
Same here. It was a fun movie to watch.
No.
You got too much baggage with the character. I had none going into it.
I had a little bit of baggage with character, but like I'm a huge Ryan Reynolds fan.
And he met his wife.
No,
And he met Blake Lively.
Yeah,
Ew,
met Blake
no.
Lively on set, so.
no, I'm talking back in the day when he was on Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. That's when I first was introduced to Ryan Reynolds.
No, it wasn't.
No,
No,
Two
it
Guys and a Girl was
wasn't.
first.
Two Guys,
Then
Girl, and a
Van
Pizza
Wilder.
Place.
No.
That was his
No.
first movie. Two Guys was a TV series he was in.
Yes, it was great, and I was like, I really like the character. So then I saw the Van Wilders, and goes on from there. So like seeing Green Lantern, it was because I had to see it because it was Ryan Reynolds because I had
Right.
this thing going.
No, I had to go see Green Lantern because, oh my God, Green Lantern's in a movie finally.
They're still fucking up on Green Lantern. They should have put him in fucking
They
Justice
should have
League
put him
as
in
Jon
Justice
Stewart.
League.
The fucking nod to the ring in the retelling, I was like, fuck you. Like, really?
Yeah,
That just screamed Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
he should have been in it, not Cyborg.
In all honesty, that movie and whatever shit show. it
Give him the
would've
mic.
been- Sorry.
Please. I said that really shitty. Give him the mic.
Sorry.
Give him the trigger.
He didn't mean it.
You have been. Lately, you've always been nice to me. Just
Well,
like
as far as you know.
Do you see?
Yeah, I know.
Do you see that? By the,
Fine.
that's Sarah baiting you. That's her waiting for you to give a good comment. She's like, yeah, I know. What's up?
I've only known her for a short while, but I've now picked up on it. She's like,
Right, I leave and she's gonna be like,
Yeah.
that fucking asshole.
I had a customer one time.
hold on.
What?
So we're even.
It's
John's now holding the mic.
no, I had a customer one time go, "You're the best," and I was like, "Yeah, I know." And he's like, "Oh, and the ego is bigger than the room." I was like, "Yep, sometimes it is."
You just got to
Like,
No, because you're still here.
Ooh. Burn.
You could call him. What the fuck was the name of the big-headed guy in Green Lantern?
Oh, I don't even fucking know. The
Brainiac.
all he did all fucking movie. After that. That's all I heard.
Hector,
not-
Hector
no,
Hammond.
not
Hector
Galactus.
Hammond.
It's Phalanx that brought Phalanx or whatever the hell it was, the yellow shit.
With
Parallax the gas
Parallax.
pod instead of Parallax
There
the
we go.
entity.
Phalanx is X-Men, sorry.
See, why are you dredging up these bad?
I know.
God damn it.
The best part, you got to admit though, action figure wise, that Build-A-Figure was fucking bonkers.
Okay. It was.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
It was 8
Yeah.
figures, and it came to be this goddamn Rubik's Cube fucking thing that took up like 4 shelves.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
fantastic. I don't. That was back when I was broke as shit in college, and I wasn't able to buy action figures. And buying them now, that is like a $600-700 purchase, and I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Jesus Christ.
That's serious
yeah,
money.
not about
Serious
it.
money.
Yeah.
When did action figures turn into like $25 affairs?
So
Because
we're
I mean, I remember when they were like, I'd get GI Joe figures for like $2 or $5.99 was where it capped out, and I was like too old to buy them at that point.
So I've actually done a fair amount of research on this because I was pretty avid into it in high school and was broke as shit in college. I took a long break, like 6 years even after college, and came back to it, and it was after Hasbro bought Kenner. And I was Kenner pre all that shit.
Mhm.
And they lost the license and all that kind of shit. And Hasbro had the genius brain fart of going, well, if we put less plastic into it and make them more tiny looking, we can call them vintage figures and charge more for them because they look like they're older. And stupid people like me were like, yeah, we can. And it spiraled out of control, and we have the action figure market that we have today. And all that kind of stuff with the on glass packaging is straight throwback that costs them more, and we get to pay more for it because we asked for it.
Right.
It's totally stupid. We are victims of our own asking. It's the
Interesting.
most ridiculous self-fulfilling prophecy
Yeah, because
ever.
like my kid will come in here and he's like, "Oh, Daddy, can I get that Batman?" I'm like, "That Batman's $29. You can shut the fuck up."
Well, now that Batman's $5
Right.
because I'm just giving shit away here at Thunder Comics, 1044 East.
There it
Shelburne
is.
Road.
There it is. I was looking for the shelfless claim. Shelfless claim.
Selfish play.
Shelfless claim.
How much have you had? My God.
Pork.
I know. I think you need to catch up. Yep, that's a yes. Anyway, so before we got off on this, what were we initially?
What
can't
you're
remember.
looking forward to in comics or movies upcoming within the next? We'll give it the next 6 months.
Gemini Man. Will Smith kicks his own ass.
That movie looks fucking stupid.
I Am Legend Part 2.
I am
right?
Part two.
Yeah, because the original one was Omega Man.
Yeah. And now it's Gemini Man.
That's what. Yeah, it had fucking Charlton Heston in it.
Yeah.
I will say, along the legend concept, if the original plot had played out and he didn't die and threw all the grenades up, that would have been a dope sequel. Did you ever see the uncut scenes for the deleted endings or whatever? They shot 7 endings for that movie and chose the most horrible, terrible, tear-jerking one they could for it.
Right.
But there was an ending where he bombs his whole thing and saves him and his dog in his little capsule, and he kills the big leaders and then comes out to like reform the New World Order. And they were like, nah, let's kill everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, that was stupid. Like, the only good thing about that whole movie was Mike Patton did the voices of all the monsters.
Yeah, there was a dude from
Faith No More.
Okay. I'm
a
very familiar.
Huge Faith No More fan.
Nice.
And a even more huge Mike Patton fan. Like, when I was working at the record stores, I think it peaked out at me buying a $32 Japanese import just to hear him scream on a track.
That's dope.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I had a buddy that was big into shellac, if you remember them.
Yeah.
We went record shopping, and he picked up original pressing of shellac. I cannot remember the name of it, but it's the one with the Greyhound and the fruit basket
Sure.
on the front of it. And he was so excited about it because it was like 5 tracks that no one has ever heard, and it was like Chicago underground, like purely.
Yeah, Steve Albini.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was struggling for the name, but there you go.
Yeah.
And he was so stoked on it, and he played the track because I was like, I got to know why you're so stoked about this.
And it fucking sucked. I'm sure
Yeah,
it was terrible.
I was just like, yeah, dude. I'm like, it's like we got 7 hours back from St. Louis, but yeah, right. This is dope.
It's like when I picked up the Fixed EP by 9 Inch Nails.
Okay.
So basically, Broken came out. That's the one that had Wish on it that everybody loved.
Yeah.
Well,
Who was that? Heard that.
That was Sarah.
Oh my God. Okay.
all of a sudden I just heard
and I was like, that's not a fart, so I can say something.
right. But no, I totally lost. Thanks, God. Totally
9
lost.
Inch Nails.
Oh, so they
EP.
put out an EP after the Broken EP called Fixed.
Okay.
And it was this remix EP.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking horrible. And I ended up paying like $20 for it because it was a fucking import. You couldn't get it here. Like, ugh.
But that's
the worst.
dude. Trent Reznor is just he ebbs and flows,
He's
and he knows
fucking
it.
hit and miss, man.
Yeah, but he knows it. He embraces. He's like, yeah, dude. Sometimes I write shit that sucks, and sometimes I write bangers.
Yeah.
Like,
He hasn't
I
written a
love the
banger
fact
in a
that he
long
admits
time.
that.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't.
No.
But he's writing. Yeah.
This is what I do when I don't have.
He
anything
doesn't
to
get
talk
that
about.
reference.
I drink.
He doesn't get. Or does he just get? He's writing
Score?
the score to. I'm blanking. It was a big deal. I want to say.
The Tarantino movie?
No, the sequel to House of the Dead, Thousand Corpses.
Why is he doing the soundtrack and not Rob Zombie?
With Rob Zombie.
Oh,
They're
really?
collaborating.
Hmm.
Devil's Rejects. Sorry,
Okay.
sequel to Devil's Rejects. They're writing the soundtrack
Hmm.
together. At least what I heard. I can't remember.
I thought all the people died at the end of that. It's been a decade since I've seen that movie.
According to Rob Zombie, all 3 of them are still alive.
No, I
Okay.
did not see House of. That's horror. So that's my out on that. I don't do horror.
Dude,
Don't do horror.
I normally don't either, and I watched that.
Did you watch
and
Get Out?
No.
The movie's fucked up.
The movie's great.
The movie's
Did you
fucked
see
up.
Us?
No, I've not watched that yet. Like on a scale of 1 to like upset me and have trouble sleeping, or is it just like, do I need to watch for like reference?
It's just an interesting film, and it's creepy as fuck. Not violent.
That's how 7 was pitched to me, and 7 deeply scarred me. So,
Well, how old were you when 7 came out?
good point. 14.
Yeah, no.
Cindy's over there, and yes, I have not seen 7.
God
damn
it! Do I just need to, dude? Better idea. Do not sell your Blu-rays. Bring them to Dwight, and he will pay you a deposit.
Oh God! We'll just start buying your
I'll
DVDs.
trade comics, yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
You are the new fucking. What was the big company that you trade your music movies and you got tokens to buy new shit?
Disc Replay?
Yes.
This
Yes.
replay. Oh God.
Come down to Thunder Replay.
Come to Thunder
Buy
Replay.
your old Blu-rays.
Oh, God.
Because I gotta watch some shit. Oh. No, 7. That looked creepy, and so no,
Right.
I just didn't bother with that.
Yeah, no, and it's not bloody or gory.
No.
It's not that. It's just one of those. It's a mind fuck movie.
Mhm.
I would say that it's no worse than Get Out.
Okay, Requiem for a Dream, Get Out. Where on that scale?
Requiem for a Dream for me is one of the most fucked up movies I've ever seen.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why.
Yeah.
For me, Requiem was at the top.
Well, any Darren Aronofsky film is going to be like up near the top, except for Noah. That was a steaming hot pile of dog shit.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Oh,
What's that one about?
don't. It's about Noah and the Ark.
Oh, that's why I skipped it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fucking
That's
awful.
that one where was it Hermione Granger gives birth?
Yes,
It's
yes.
terrible.
Yeah, she's
Terrible.
Jennifer Connelly's daughter, who is Noah's wife. So yeah, Jennifer Connelly's in it, and usually I'm like, hey, what's up, Jennifer Connelly? No, why did you do this movie? But she was also in ass to ass scene. Oh, that's
Oh, you said it. Oh, you said it. Oh,
ass to
no.
ass,
Oh,
ass to
no,
ass.
No.
Dude, it's not like I said ass to mouth.
Oh, dude, that scene though. Every time I can see it.
No, the thing about that movie, the thing about Requiem that gets me, and like I said, I've only
Stop
seen it the
holding my-
one time.
Just give it to me next time. Don't.
I've only seen. Will you just stop fighting? God damn, it's like my children. But the thing about Requiem that gets me is the poor mother, Jared Leto's mother in that movie. Like she was just a victim of circumstance.
Of both her son and her stupid, terrible doctor.
Yeah.
Like that's what's the worst part about it.
Well, and like I want to know who made the prank phone call to say that she was going to be on her favorite game show that started her addiction to the pills.
Oh, that's fucked. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, because okay. So Jared Leto's mom's this old lady. She's spinstress in her house.
This is for people that have never watched the movie.
Right, and she's just
Dwight.
addicted to like The Price is Right. Okay. It's that type of game show, and she's a religious follower of it, and like I don't know, it's presumed that she's entered lotteries to get into the show, and she's just waiting for that call, and then at some point during the movie, somebody calls and says, "Hey, this is Janet from The Price is Right. You've been selected to be on our show, and we're going to call you soon to tell you the date that you're going to be on." And like she has this special dress that she's always wanted to wear, and like she's not even like overweight at all.
Not at all. But she can't.
She can't fit in
exactly
the dress
fit
anymore.
into it.
It's like a size too small. And she like completely gets hooked on diet pills and withers away to nothing during the process of this movie. And all the while, her son, Jared Leto, is a fucking horrific heroin addict. And like just there's no redeeming value to any of the characters in that fucking movie. And that's why I feel
Yeah,
bad
not
about
at
them.
all.
She really does. I mean, like she was the only one that didn't deserve what happened to her.
I'm trying to remember back, like, if there was some like subplot where Jared Leto was trying to get her, because I remember he sold her TV once.
Yeah.
If he was trying to get her away from her TV for the day
To steal the
steal
TV
it.
again?
because that
Maybe.
would not be above his character, and I feel
No.
like if I rewatch it again, I might remember that. But I think you're right. I think that was never acknowledged.
No. And all of his films are
Oh
fucked
my
up like
God.
that. Like,
yeah,
like
Ugh.
Pie. All of his movies deal with obsession
dude,
in some
yeah,
manner or
I
another.
remember. Yeah.
Ugh. All right, so how do we get to Darren Aronofsky?
Where did we go?
I-
Y'all took a turn. We're talking about us.
This is us, dude.
We've gotten to the point where like you're trying to hold up the microphone and no one's
But it's got a pretty Shyamalan light twist at the end of it that makes it enjoyable. So. Okay, Kevin Smith. Black Kevin Smith. Instead of having a
joke actually plays on like multiple levels.
I know.
Because it's like the opposite antithesis.
right. Instead of having a heart attack, he had a stroke.
Yeah.
And like instead of seeing every movie he sees now,
None of the movies.
Jesus Christ! I have
both-
gone
Wow.
to the theater. God.
Oh,
that
that's right. That's why he doesn't see his movies. He does theater.
To be fair,
I'm an actor.
no, you're a thespian.
A thespian.
You're a
I'm a thespian.
Act as a child.
Acting.
Acting. Dude, we're like.
I'm saying, dude.
there's like this big old bromance
I know
going
we're
right
gonna,
now.
we're gonna
Right?
swap numbers at the end of this, and you're coming over to my house next week.
I'm like all weird and sweaty. Like, oh my god, like this dude gets me.
I'm totally gonna invite him to my basement.
Like, let's hang out in each other's dank, dark holes. Wait, hold on.
Oh God.
Now it got weird. See, I was waiting. I was waiting to make it weird.
Oh God, you made it weird.
There we go.
Ah.
Yeah.
You know, watching Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, what the fuck
Oh
is
my
up with
god.
Probably hasn't. I know that if he hasn't seen Pulp Fiction, he's not seen Reservoir Dogs.
No.
Have you seen Django Unchained?
No.
Dude, as a black dude, I'm embarrassed. I am embarrassed for you, sir.
Jamie Foxx is gonna come here and kick your ass.
Yeah, he is.
Let's see. I haven't seen Django.
No, the list of movies he's seen is shorter.
Yeah.
You can put it in a Rolodex.
Yeah.
And it's just the title cards, not the names of the people in between the title cards.
No, my favorite is people will be walking in and they'll talk about a movie, and Dwight will just sit there, and I was like, "You haven't seen that, have you?" And he goes, "Nope."
That's hilarious.
With the blood scene, right? With the
Yeah, where he smashed his
Oh,
own head. Yeah.
yeah.
And then acted through it, and they kept it
and rubbed that poor girl's face
with his own blood.
Oh,
Dude, she'd better get hepatitis checked.
yeah.
She better get more than just have.
Yeah. Well, he was the wolf.
I haven't seen the movie.
Oh my God!
Oh.
I got the reference. God damn it!
Wait, what other thing has he?
Dude, it
not
was even a fucking comic book. Django was.
And it was Django and Zorro, for God's sake.
Well, no, they did a movie
Yeah.
adaptation.
They did.
Yes. Yeah, they did a movie adaptation. It was fucking great.
I was going to get him, but I said, no, I own the movie. I should watch the movie.
I bet if you go to his house and go like a fucking cloud of dust, just like.
Wait,
No, they're holding the books up.
Oh, that's right.
you 90% of your movies in your house you have not seen.
What was the movie that we were trying to watch and I fell asleep on?
Point Break.
Point Break.
Well, they.
Oh, the new one?
No, the original.
That is one of Chad's like favorite movies, and
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, he wanted me to watch
right,
it.
yeah,
Secret Time.
and everyone
I've
was
never seen Point
drunk.
Break.
Yeah, we were so
Yeah.
drunk, and so.
It's
Oh,
Cindy.
it's
You have to
classic.
watch it for the simple fact that Tony Stark calls Thor Point Break all the time.
Yeah.
I get the I'm like, now I'm turning into fucking. I get the reference.
To be fair, I get the reference.
Oh my God!
Did they write a screenplay for this?
It was never on a stage. Fuck off.
I'm fuck off. Fuck off. Oh my
He's
God.
talking above us all at this point. Like literally, he's looking into the air in a corner somewhere, trying to imagine the audience naked.
gosh. What else have I not seen? Since
Oh
we're
my
I'm just
God.
gonna lean into this with you guys now.
You
What the
have
fuck?
to.
Yeah,
be-
what
the
the fuck?
No, you've seen The Godfathers.
I have seen all the Godfathers.
Goodfellas.
Didn't see Goodfellas.
Apocalypse Now.
I did see Apocalypse Now. God.
Yeah, it was
I'm
such a
really
good movie.
surprised you've seen
Full
that.
Metal Jacket was
Full Metal
awesome.
Jacket. The first half of Full Metal Jacket was awesome. Once they get to Vietnam, eh.
You're distracting him again.
Agreed.
What else haven't you seen?
Did you?
He's a sweetheart.
Nice. I love the story of how he got the job.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it was fantastic.
What else?
Look it up, bitch. No.
Because that day you came in and like the biggest one was
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction,
Yeah,
but I
won't
can't
get
remember
me
what
a
else
fucking
is.
break on that.
Eternal sin for 90s nostalgia.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction and
You don't get the dance references. You don't get the
Nope.
Samuel L. Jackson like.
The movie that broke his career
Mm-hmm.
in a good way.
Cindy, what else have I not? Oh, she wants me to see The Manchurian Candidate.
Which one?
Either of them.
The old one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new one. I was like, what the fuck?
It's okay.
Well, Denzel.
It's
Yeah.
Denzel, dude.
Well, if you want a better one, go watch Equalizer 1 and 2.
I saw one. We bought two. We haven't seen it. We just haven't sit down and watched it.
I haven't
one
seen
was
either of those
awesome.
either.
One was
John,
awesome.
no, what was it when he's the bodyguard?
Man on Fire.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Man on Fire was good.
Jesus, that movie was good.
I'm a
I'm a little bit weird, but when he stuffed the C4 up that dude's butt and was like, yo, you think that raping kids is funny? Yeah, I think this is funny.
This.
Pow.
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm a Training Day era Denzel.
dude, yeah, that movie's
In any movie he did with Spike Lee.
valid.
Yeah.
I just heard the come from Cindy as like that satisfying, like, yeah.
Right? Like she just you're gonna have to clean up behind the camera.
Let's see. Going Denzel. I didn't see Crimson Tide. I didn't think that was.
Man, that was.
Well, it had Sean Connery in it.
No. Was he in Crimson
Yeah.
Tide?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was him and Alec Baldwin.
No.
Oh, that's Hunt for Red October.
Yeah, that's Hunt for Red October.
You're
Crimson Tide was Denzel.
Right.
And
Damn it.
and
The movie guy fucking smoked us. The guy doesn't see movies. He doesn't do it.
I know, right?
it was
the
him
fuck?
and Lex Luthor.
You should be embarrassed.
Hackman, Gene Hackman.
Yeah,
Gene Hackman.
Have you seen Blade Runner?
Which one?
The first one.
Yes.
Okay, I still haven't seen the
I
second
didn't
one,
see
so I can't.
2049 or whatever.
I own it. I just haven't seen it yet.
Watch it. You work on
The
Dude,
only reason,
Book
and-
of
and
Eli?
I'll be, to be fair, the only reason I saw that is because Chad brought it here one day.
Oh,
And
so,
I watched that. Yeah.
but that's because we made fun of Chad for being Blade when he was like in 3rd grade.
Wait, Blade and Blade Runner are
No,
two
no,
totally
no.
different
No,
movies.
he brought anything that was referenced to Blade. It's Chad.
Okay,
Do I
it's
really
Chad.
have to?
Chad.
Fucking
I'm
Chad.
sorry. Do I really have to explain this?
Right.
It's Chad.
Blazing Saddles?
Wait, please tell
Oh
me.
God, yes.
Okay.
Did he wait, time out. Did he watch Blade Runner thinking it was a Blade movie?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
That's a good question.
That's a yes. That is a yes, Chad. Unforgivable.
He went to to school for Halloween. He dressed as Blade.
And everyone
Chad.
thought he was the Terminator.
Dressed as Blade, and everybody thought he was a Terminator. That should tell you everything you need to know about my son. I claim him.
Yep.
No, Blazing Saddles. Oh God, yes, and Spaceballs, and
Okay.
yeah, all of that.
What about Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay. Then you have to have seen Cool Hand Luke.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I'm
What
just
we have here is a failure to communicate.
right. All right. Let's see here. Good. Clockwork Orange.
Who?
A Clockwork Orange.
Oh, Clockwork Orange. Yes, yes.
All right.
Okay.
Like
I
how
didn't,
you
I didn't
asked
understand what the
who.
fuck he was
Have
saying.
you read the book?
No.
The book's fucked up, dude.
The book is.
The book's really good.
I was not prepared for that scene like I was not prepared for Hunger Games because I never read the
Well,
book.
see, I didn't do Hunger Games. I was like,
Hunger Games are good.
mm.
But that
The books were good too.
where they bust in the house and just grab the lady, and I'm like, this is not why I thought this movie was supposed to be great.
Right.
Oh my god.
No, it's great in the way that it was shot, and it was
Yeah.
great in that it was a Stanley Kubrick movie.
And
So
is the milk heroin or not?
no, it was literally milk.
It
in
was
the
literally
movies.
milk. Yeah.
I thought it was
But they would drug
euphemism.
the milk.
Okay.
They would put drugs in the milk. They explained that more in the book.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the book was fucking great, dude. Let's see.
Trainspotting. That
Train-
was the one.
I didn't
Trainspotting
see
was good.
Trainspotting. No,
I haven't seen the second one. I hear the second one's great, but I haven't seen it yet.
Fantastic.
So, all right, I'm gonna throw a curveball. Every Which Way But Loose.
Yes, and any which,
Which way you
can.
can.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Shoot for more 90s movies because
All
I
right.
think that's where he dips out.
That's where he dips out. Okay.
Turn left, Clyde.
Hit him where he's strong.
We've realized it's like the 90s.
Hancock. Did you see Hancock?
I did see Hancock.
I just rewatched that. It fucking holds up.
It does.
It's a good
does.
movie.
It's
a
Charlize
real-
Theron. So
He dropped his eyes. All of a sudden, he went to Homer. Oh, I dropped my
Yeah,
eyes.
but I can't put it in my drink now. Well, I can't put it on the
Hancock
table either.
was
Oh,
fucking
he
awesome.
needs
Yeah.
more.
When he's
Give John the mic.
the opening scene where you first. Sorry, just take the water. That's on Mike now. I'm really pumped about that. Where he's, what is your problem, bitch? I've been drinking.
Yeah. Yeah, I smell liquor on your breath. I've been drinking, bitch.
Oh my god.
Ice Pirates? Have you seen Ice Pirates?
No.
Oh my god, Ice Pirates is so fucking good. It's a movie from the 80s with Robert Urich in it. Oh,
Oh,
it's so
God.
good. And they were literally let's see, Space Raider Jason and his sidekick help, and of course his sidekick, it's Michael D. Roberts. He's a black guy. They don't give us his fucking name.
But
It's
he's just
the
sidekick. Yes.
They help a princess find her father and an explorer seeking water. So basically, it's way in space, way in the future, and water is a commodity. But it's a fucking comedy, and it's hilarious. I
Okay.
used to watch that shit on
There's no
HBO.
calories in this, is vodka.
All right.
What else? Give me another one.
Hold on, I gotta scroll through all my fucking
I guess
animation
this
here.
is gonna be for tonight. This is gonna be saved for later.
Last
Have a
Starfighter.
bit of a time.
No.
You've never seen The Last Starfighter?
No.
Oh.
Party foul.
Right.
I still don't understand why you're shocked at some of these movie
Well,
titles.
I mean, that was the 80s. Who
I
knows?
was gonna say, that's still in his wheelhouse.
Right.
Last
you
Starfighter?
would think.
Did you see the last Mad Max movie? Thunder
No.
Road?
Fuck's
Fuck's
no,
sake.
I had to watch
I
it
watched-
twice.
I watched
So
the
good.
original Mad
well,
Max movies.
I fell asleep the first time
And-
watching it, but I had a 6-month-old
Right.
and
Yeah.
sleep deprived, but it was so good.
So-
Watch it for the commentary you watch.
Chad did have it playing on a loop here, so I've seen bits of it, but I've not seen it from beginning to end.
Princess Bride?
My name is Diego.
Okay. All right. 'cause
I
if-
thought he was going to say no for
I
a
thought
second.
so too. I was about to pack this shit up and go home.
We out.
It's like, dude.
Forget it. He's doing
That
free
and a
comic book
never-ending
day
story.
by
I've
himself.
seen the never-ending story. and-
Shawshank?
No, sir, no. Not in my top 5 all-time movies.
Now he's going to fuck with us. He's never seen it.
You, sir, are running free comic book day
Man that knows
by
how to get
yourself.
things. You are not a man that knows how to get things. Oh my god.
Wait. Here,
I am shocked
this
right
will
now.
be the tell. You've seen The Sound of Music?
Oh, God, yeah.
There we go.
Well, he's an actor.
Oh, stop. I'm an actor. I'm a thespian. I've seen
I'm a
Grease.
thespian.
I've seen, what was the other one?
I'm not gonna
Where's
lie.
the other one?
Hairspray.
I'm a little shocked about Shawshank.
I am very
I've seen,
shocked.
just like with the other one, I've seen bits of it.
I'm
I've not
gonna lie,
seen
I'm
it from
gonna call
beginning to
right
end.
now. I'm throwing my vote in. First movie should be Shawshank.
Yeah.
Not Pulp
Yeah.
Fiction.
No.
That would be
That's a
second.
tough,
To me,
yeah.
Shawshank has a more
Mhm.
emotional and definitely
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll give you that.
real-world conviction.
No, I need
Over
to see it.
Shawshank?
I haven't seen either.
Shawshank.
All right, Peter Gallery. No more. Goodfellas over Shawshank. What's wrong with you? How dare you, woman?
There's nothing like having a cold beer on the rooftop with your friends in May.
Yep.
I
I'd like
do
to
not
tell you
get
that
that
Danny
reference.
Dufresne was okay that night.
Dwight.
I'd like to tell you that. Willow?
Willow. I don't even know that. Right. I don't even get that one.
It's a Val Kilmer.
First movie.
It's what's that?
Warwick Davis.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. He was in Star Wars before that.
He was in Return of the Jedi before Willow?
Yeah, because Willow was in 88. Return of the Jedi was 84. Warwick Davis was a kid during Return of the Jedi, yeah.
I knew he was a kid, but I thought Willow came before because Val was so old.
Nope, 1988.
All right.
Yeah.
School?
Okay.
Learn something tonight?
But yeah, that one was good. Val Kilmer was in it, Warwick Davis, and that was pretty much it. I mean, there are a lot of character actors, but it's a period piece, and
Well,
It was-
even fucking remember Legend?
Legend was good
Tom
too.
Cruise's first one?
Oh yeah,
Whew. I
but yeah,
love
Ron
that.
Howard directed it.
Really?
Yeah, it was one of Ron Howard's first films.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's fucking fantastic. It doesn't really hold up, but it's a fucking great
Oh,
movie.
Yeah, it doesn't pull up.
No, because they just re-released it for like the 30th anniversary, and
I've seen it.
I have it too. I bought it on digital. I was like, oh, Willow, fuck yeah. Well, that's $14 I won't get back, but I got the movie, so someday my son will watch it.
Dude, tell me you've seen Crawl.
Fuck yeah, I'd seen Crawl,
Oh my god.
dude.
With the fucking
Give him the
blade.
microphone. Give him the microphone. Give it back.
With the blade and the tiger and that
Dude.
movie.
the really fucking horrific Cyclops.
Yeah.
Also, Liam
Liam
Neeson's
Neeson.
first movie.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Brilliant.
Right.
Brilliant.
But yeah,
that
dude-
was before he hated. Well, no, it was. He was so young that was before he hated black people.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Right.
We can like him in that. Dwight, we can like him in that.
like him in that one. Okay.
But yeah, dude.
I know. I saw that. And I was like, quick, we got to think of something. I was like, this was before he picked that street fight.
Oh, okay.
They used, but that was on fucking HBO, like constant
All the
rotation
time.
when I was a kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we'd get done watching the fucking Cubs game.
Yep.
And Kroll was on.
Kroll the Conqueror.
Yeah, we get done watching fucking I don't know, Lone Star on Channel 9. Kroll was on.
Yep.
Dude, I got it on I don't have it on DVD, but I've got it or on Blu-ray, but I've
What
got
was
it on
the one
DVD.
with
Same
Harry
here.
Hamlin that I've seen a million times? What?
Harry Hamlin.
Oh,
like-
come on.
I'm thinking Harry and the Hendersons, but
No. He-
Oh, I know which one you're thinking of. Hold on.
Harry Hamlin.
I've seen it like
Not Beastmaster.
No, it wasn't Beastmaster.
Harry Hamlin.
Oh, it was
Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans.
There
Yes.
we go. I was going to say the Pegasus riding the Pegasus.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Dude, that movie was dope too.
That was good.
Probably doesn't hold up. I haven't seen it.
No, it does not.
Because
The
it was
claymation
was probably awful.
All right, I'm in.
Right,
Whatever we
gotta
got to do. We're like a fucking hive mind. This
Seriously.
is fucking crazy.
Oh shit.
What else you got?
I don't know. Let's see. What have we got?
We got to hit 90s now. We give them too much. We give them too many.
Silverado.
We've gotten too many
Tell me you
yeses.
guys
We need
have
some
seen
no's.
Silverado.
No, I've never seen Silverado.
Oh my God! Only the best Western ever made.
Yeah.
No,
It's
I
fistful of dollars, few dollars more. It's in the same vein.
Silverado beats those. I've seen and
The
I've
Unforgiven?
seen all of those.
The
Um,
Unforgiven.
All right.
I saw The
Yeah.
Unforgiven. I don't get what the hype is about that.
Sharon Stone.
It was okay.
Sharon Stone shooting people. That's
No,
what
that
it
was
Dude.
Wasn't that Unforgiven?
no,
Yeah.
that wasn't Unforgiven.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, 100% was.
No.
Or, no, or was it Tombstone?
No,
No, Tombstone's Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. And I did
the
see,
other
I
three
saw-
80s actors. Jesus Christ.
Right.
I wanted to say, I almost said Patrick Dempsey. I was like, that's not right.
That's not right.
Oh my God, this is
Kirk
unforgivable.
Douglas, Kirk Douglas.
Kirk Douglas.
No,
Not Kirk Douglas. Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Jesus Christ,
And
we're
his
all terrible
mustache.
people.
Yeah.
We're all terrible people. Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer, Bill Paxton,
Bill Paxton.
and
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Sam Elliott.
There we go.
Dude, greatest fucking movie. And everybody's like, oh, you ought to try Wyatt Earp. Fuck Wyatt
Wyatt
Earp.
Yeah.
Wyatt Earp.
Fuck Wyatt Earp.
Well,
By the way, greatest fucking movie took us 60 collective seconds of all brainstorming before we got the actors.
Yeah,
Just
right.
throwing it out there.
Well, yeah, and Michael Bean was in it from
That-
the
yeah.
original
no, the movie
Terminator,
was Sharon.
Powers
It
Booth.
was Sharon Stone.
That's Unforgiven.
No, the one I'm thinking of was No, it was Gene Hackman. Her.
Yeah, that's
That's
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven.
No.
Yes!
No.
So, okay, someone cheat in IMDb
All
this
right.
real quick.
I'm Gene Hackman, Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. Okay.
Richard
no,
Harris.
Yeah, that's Unforgiven. But no, the movie that I'm thinking about had Gene Hackman, Sharon Stone.
The fuck are we? I'm so lost right now.
We've. What's his name?
This is literally
Basic Instinct. That wasn't a western.
No. It was a western.
It was a little wild
Well,
downtown,
it
but there
was.
was not.
Ah!
You're gonna make me go to IMDb.
Damn it.
God damn it! It was DiCaprio.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape? That too was not.
Romeo and Juliet? What the fuck?
Western. God damn it! It was
The Quick and the Dead?
Ah, there
Quick
it
and
is.
the Dead.
Okay.
That movie had nothing to do with any of the other movies.
Sharon Stone.
But that was the
DiCaprio,
Sharon Stone.
and Hackman
That was
were
the
in
Sharon Stone
Quick and the
movie.
Dead.
Sharon Stone was not in Unforgiven.
And
She was in
Russell
Quick and the
Crowe.
Dead.
Right.
Right.
And Russell Crowe.
Fuck.
God damn it! When I know, I know.
We were all right and we were
Dude.
all wrong.
Tobin Bell was in that.
In which one?
For Quick and the Dead.
Who? Who did he play?
Dog Kelly.
He was one of the dead. They killed his dad.
Safe bet. Safe bet. He was one of the dead people.
He wasn't quick
obviously.
enough.
Oh, wow. Mark Boone Jr. was in it? From fucking, he's that dude. Everybody knows that fucking dude. Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell? By the way, that show. Fuck off.
That
like,
it was good up until like the 5th season.
dude, I was so emotionally invested in that. Like, after. I can't even talk about it.
After they
Like,
killed off Opie, it was done.
Dude, Opie's death, beaten to death by pipes. I was just literally at home being like,
And he took the fall for his homies, too.
yeah. And he knew it. The fucked up part was he knew that the fucking club killed his wife. And he was still like, no, kill me for them. It's cool. I'm
Yeah.
like,
That's some fucking dedication right there.
God. And the last scene where he's riding the bike into the.
He gets a little emotional.
Into
I
the
get a bid for Klimt.
Yeah, if a guy into the semi truck, I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you, bastard!"
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, it was
ugh.
done after that. Then, like, it just got bad.
I will not watch Mayans. I'm done. No, like,
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Dude, it's so good. It's just like fucking Sons of Anarchy." And I'm
Dude,
like,
they say the same thing about Better Call Saul. I'm like, fuck that show.
"Yeah," and I won't watch that either.
And, like, it's not like I have anything bad against it. I have nothing against the character.
This way from me. You're supposed to talk more.
I have nothing against the character.
I don't either.
Take the mic. I can't talk anymore. No, I'm going to keep talking.
Yeah, right. What are you doing?
Well, I want you to throw your 2 cents, and I've been monopolizing the microphone.
But you just found love.
I know.
I can't.
That's
Bro, man.
documented when Kristen's like, "I'm munching on last night." Like, what?
I was hanging out with my bro. Shut the fuck up.
She can't hate me for this one. It's him.
All right, we've been going for like 2.5 hours, man.
I think that's
No one's gonna listen to this.
no, yeah.
No.
Probably not.
Like 20 minutes in it, and we're like, no, really, the back half is up.
Seriously, the first half was all like us being like, I'm like, hey, can you talk? It was like when I came in yesterday to talk to you guys, and you're all like, I'm not talking to anybody.
What happened? Oh.
Because you had the guys in that were going to fix the store, and
Oh,
you had
yeah,
some shit
yeah.
go down
That
yesterday.
was.
Yeah, they were bringing the place down.
If we need to like abbreviate things, that's what you should plug, dude. You're probably done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
done.
we're done. We're
Come
set
check
up.
this shit out.
Right?
This place
It
looks
does look very
fucking awesome.
So, where
Blood,
can folks find
sweat,
y'all?
and tears.
We are on Facebook at thundercomicsstreamwood.com.
I like how he looks at Cindy.
Yeah, I was still gonna go. If you go,
He's got to look for the brain.
if you go to
true.
dwightscomics.com, I think the Facebook page still exists. It will direct you to Thunder Comics. We are also on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Twitter. Nobody fucking uses it, but you know,
Twitter's the abyss.
Twitter's the abyss.
It's a Leviathan.
You guys should get an Instagram.
We
do have an
we have
Instagram.
one.
We have an Instagram.
I meant that loosely as you should.
Oh yeah, because all of my Instagram talks about man caves and shit. I keep getting all these people recommending pages for me.
At the same time you're doing Facebook stuff?
Hey, she is
Mhm.
smart. She's got the game
I follow
down.
you guys in there, and I never get any of the alerts.
Well, you probably got too many bikini
Well,
chicks you're
Sarah
looking
posts
at.
at least
You got too
once
many
a
Maxim
day.
chicks.
I
on
Or at
there.
do.
least, well, Sarah tells me she posts at least once a day.
I am not a
don't
former
even know.
employee. I
Oh.
post.
Okay.
Oh, but you know what? Before we jump off, what up?
Oh, the new one.
Yeah.
Okay. God,
What do you guys think about the Joker movie trailer so far?
No, I'm
Um,
out.
so now
I'm out.
oh, now he's confused about Instagram. I'm still questioning if he's actually like contorted his body out of all of its sockets. Like for some reason that looks so fake.
it's new.
Oh, okay.
There's only 20 photos.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm showing like 211 followers.
Well, guess what?
There's
Please follow me on.
On the Insta.
Thunder
Oh,
Comics.
that's on the Twitter feed. 20
Oh, it's on
followers.
Insta.
Oh yeah.
Twitter's dead.
Twitter's dead.
Twitter
to me.
is dead.
Twitter's dead to me.
Used for people
Just like Chad.
with-
Dead to me.
Dead to me.
Dead to me.
Although you claimed him.
I do, but you know, I call and he doesn't call me back. I leave him messages. He doesn't call. me
Oh my god. This is like a saga. Anytime he brings up Chad, he starts to get weepy. He's like, he doesn't reach out to me, guys.
He just ghosted you
back.
guys.
He did
He
ghost
did.
me. I'm like, dude, I don't owe you money.
Before as an adult, you have some reserved feelings about hanging out with him after. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh God.
Oh.
Like again, in my friend group, that's excommunication. You are no part of us. Please leave.
Oh. It was. That's-
Or after
Wait, the docking experience?
right? Like
It was a
the
bonding
before,
experience.
The grab, like,
oh my God. Oh
was
my
it
God.
when you put the towel down or when you stepped on it? Was it?
Oh God. No, and I made Cindy clean it because I was like,
Of course
no.
you did.
I'm like, no.
Except the second time was your fault.
the second time was my fault, but I've been drinking, so
Like,
what the
no,
hell?
This is your
But-
problem.
Oh
You
my
clean
God.
this up
Oh my God.
and then go have a bowl of cereal.
God. This conversation is definitely taking a turn.
It always does.
I was going to say, this is not the first time we've talked
No.
about Chad pissing on floors.
Fucking Chad.
He's just such a nice kid, and like when you told me that story, I was like,
Chad is...
I can see it. Like I just had a horrible vision of just like Chad just
No.
hosing the carpet down and being like, there must have been a flood.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know. I don't know why it smells
No.
like in here.
No.
I don't know.
He forever has
Oh.
never used your downstairs bathroom again. He
No.
always goes
Because the toilet leaks, remember?
And, yeah, the toilet leak.
toilet leak.
It was either the toilet leaked or it was the dog. At first, it was the dog. And even
No.
the dog was like, "Oh fuck no!" Oh, fuck.
This doesn't smell like tuna, dude. You've had coffee. Get out of here.
All right, let's wrap this bitch up.
Oh my God!
because nobody really heard the last 5 minutes. And just us laughing and him going off. Kind of in the background. It's like, sweet, 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 sweet.
Oh my god.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
The other catch is too. John gets up and axes stuff out.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus! Yeah, we need to do like Instagram videos and
Yeah.
all kinds of shit. I just, you know what we need is we need a good social media person. It's somebody to poke me and say, edit that fucking episode and get it out. So,
God damn it.
anyway, so you're on Instagram, you're on Twitter,
Well,
you're on the.
We are actually actively putting together a website. More info to come, but you got to check us out on Facebook to get that info. But yes, there will be an actual website for thunDER Comics.
And Tuesdays after dark, you do your Instagram videos.
Yes, we do.
Facebook.
We do Facebook videos after dark.
You're not the same company, right?
Yeah. Zuckerberg gets all the money.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
And they
every
make money
Tuesday
off of advertising on your
we
page.
put out
too.
a video talking about the things we're excited for that week. We also will start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Instagram
Wave.
pushes to my Facebook.
Yeah. With
Yeah,
the
we're gonna
live
start with
videos,
the
you have
website.
to
We're gonna
like
put
save
up
it and
the,
put it up there, though.
different pics.
As we all stop to listen
hey,
to
hey.
you whisper in the background.
We also sell statues, and we're also a sideshow statue distributor. So
If you want a $300 action figure,
hey,
stop to Thunder Comics.
stop it, come and get it.
All right.
All right, Ruben, take us on out.
All
of
right.
this, man.
So for Pop Goulash this week, I'm Ruben.
I'm Dwight.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm John.
Be kind to one another.
Big